right?
About to play
Yeah.
some fucking EverQuest, guys.
Gosh dang old EverQuest.
Create character. Game that we lost many hours to our youth.
Oh God, yes. Yeah, I really don't know how many people watching would actually be familiar with EverQuest. I mean, you got to be pretty old school on that one.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably older than most of the people that are on Twitch now.
Yeah.
So let's go with man, where do I want to be?
That's a good question.
I don't know. So this is an MMO. This is the MMO.
The MMO, yes.
Man, I don't want to be a spellcaster because F that.
Cause F that.
Thinking Barbarian Berserker, I don't know though. Just easy to play. Q Dusty.
What's going on, Connor? How you doing, man?
What's up, whomever.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is Zach. You probably haven't seen him unless you've seen a lot of our old shows.
Yeah, because I have a job that prevents me from doing things at night.
That is true.
Berserker. Man, it's either Beast Lord or Berserker. I think.
Dude, Beast Lord.
Beast Lord would be cool. So what are we gonna be? Like a barbarian? Does they get a bear? No, no. Barbarians get a wolf. Who else can be a Beast Lord? Ixar. They get that weird lizard dog.
Oh yeah.
Ogres get a bear. Trolls get. What do trolls get? I don't remember.
I don't remember a bat.
No. That's silly. Bear. Oh God, what do trolls get? Trolls get something stupid. I didn't like what trolls got. And then the Vashir get the kitty cat.
Where's Nick and Doug? They sold out. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. They're both busy. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. I think Nick said something. He was gonna go watch wrestling.
There's a wrestling thing tonight. It's Saturday.
I think so. I don't remember. He said something.
I don't want to be a barbarian.
Well, you'll start in Hollis. Hollow.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
No,
however.
actually, like, okay, so yeah, no, that's not how that works anymore.
Really?
Yeah. So when EverQuest got to like expansion 20 or something, because there are like 40 of them, they changed the starting point to Crescent Reach, which is really stupid.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Like everybody, doesn't matter.
But yeah, and Doug said something about he was gonna go suck his boss's dick or something.
That sounds
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, something about his boss was having a barbecue or something. I don't know.
Boss barbecue. Okay, so not many choices.
How
How do I turn you?
do I turn you? This is
Ponytail.
incredible. Look at that hair definition.
Short hair. Cool, we'll go with that. And then we're going to do facial hair, because you have to have a fucking beard.
Yeah, you got to.
Okay, so by the way, I can do that.
Oh, no, yeah, I saw the picture.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so that's pretty fucking cool. I'm going to do that for Renaissance.
Nice.
Yeah.
You should do it.
I'm gonna totally
Give him
make
a
guy
red
that looks
beard.
like me.
But you don't have white hair.
Well, yeah, I know we don't have all hair. But we have close to the hair. This guy's obviously going to be swoller than me, so. If they had thinning.
Like.
if they had thinning
If
hair,
they,
that would be
yes,
what I'd pick,
yeah.
But they don't, so maybe I'll just go bald.
No, that's like a Nick cop out thing. You gotta do something
Does kind of
else.
look like Nick in the face. Let's change that. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. That's me. Strong jawline. Look at that. Hair. Ugh. They took all the options away. Why did they do
They had more options?
Dude, there were a ton of options for.
Maybe you
being
have
what
to
this game
pay.
is. Yeah, wouldn't that suck? They probably just did it because it's, easier
Yeah.
to
So yeah, if you don't know,
do. Too long hair ponytail.
EverQuest,
Hair color.
much like World of Warcraft, used to be subscription based, but now it's free to play. At least the base game and like half of the expansions, which means like 15 of them, maybe more.
I don't want a tattoo. You're kind of stupid. I look like Khal Drogo. I'm okay with that.
A little bit.
No. Beast Lord. Here we go. Alright. What am I going to do? What's my name going to be?
That's a good question.
I'm going to be Jarek the Barbarian.
Oh, what's your... what is his name? Is he a barbarian?
Oh, yeah.
In Dusty's game?
Yeah, in Dusty's game. Bran. That's going to be taken.
Think so?
Yeah.
Heroic character. What does that mean?
Oh, that's the one that's
Says for treasure
up to
fully
85.
equipped. Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, it's like a thing you can do. Advanced. Oh, man. Stats. I forgot. Oh, that shit. Fuck wisdom. Wait. Wisdom's probably necessary for these guys. 'Cause
Probably.
They probably get spells. Okay, we'll just pick up that. Okay. Can we start? Can we do this? How do I start?
Oh, hit. Shit, I don't know. What does tutorial do? It's lit up. I don't know.
Oh,
what
so
the-
if you go to the tutorial, you actually...
Oh, that's the stupid prison or whatever?
Mine, yeah. You
Yeah,
give all
yeah.
your armor and stuff. Probably not a bad idea.
Probably
Haven't
not.
played this in forever. So, how do
Hit enter?
Nope.
What? There's no like start button.
I know, this is weird.
Is there like a next somewhere that we're missing?
What does that do? Holy moly.
Take you to the store.
Nope, not what I wanted. Like, can I just play? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand what. Go to advance again?
Just
No,
okay.
it's just okay.
It's weird. I don't want to be a heroic character. I just want to play the fucking game.
Do expand it down right quick
I did
and
that.
see if there's
there
enter
it
world.
is.
See?
Name has been rejected. Choose another.
Ah, that sucks.
Oh, wait, here we go. Merrick. Of course it has. Merrickson. Boom.
Oh shit. Is that really how you spell it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Who's that?
Connor? Yeah, he's one of our viewers. I mean, I don't know what.
We're waiting on the zone to finish loading, guys.
Oh god, zone loading.
So this
Holy
game.
shit. So this was your downtime.
So this was what you did for like a minute or two
Uh,
while you.
This is what you did when you were about to die. You would run to the zone line.
Oh yeah. Which sucked if you had multiple people.
Of glooming deep.
Okay. Yep. Don't care. There's story. The voices.
It'll be alright.
Oh, dude, did you know EverQuest 2 is free to play also?
Really?
Yeah. I'm tempted.
I'm tempted.
I am
It-
tempted. EverQuest 2 is not nearly as good, but you could be rats. And that's
Oh, you
just
could,
fun,
huh?
'cause, like,
Wait,
a
but
rat
can you
with
do
a
it-
rapier,
But
it's just so much fun. Like, who doesn't want to be Despero?
but can you do it with free to play, or do you have to pay for that content?
The rat?
Yeah.
Oh, the rat was a base race. I'm sure it's like free. You can probably only have like one. or
Was
two
it a base
characters.
race?
Yeah.
Because I remember for the longest I had EverQuest, and one of the expansions that had come out introduced a new race. I think the Vashir. I think the cat people,
Mhm.
whatever they were called.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I couldn't play them because I hadn't, because it was like free to play or whatever. But I guess that expansion had just come out or something. I don't know. But I couldn't be a cat person. I want to be a cat person, and I had to pay to be a cat person. I don't want to have
You
to pay.
shouldn't
To
have
be
had to pay to be a cat person in. Well, no, you shouldn't have had to pay to be a cat person in EverQuest 2, unless. Because cat people should have been. Why? All these. Oh my god!
But yeah, the cat
Hail
people.
Arius to continue. Hail Arius.
Oh God, hailing.
Tell Arius.
Do they still have the?
I
Oh
want
crap, they
to
do.
Escape. So
I freaking love it.
this is
That's
like
called
one of
role
the,
playing.
Yeah, it forced you to
Yeah.
accept this quest.
Well, okay, let me rephrase. It didn't really force you to role play.
But
You could
couldn't.
just type in the keyword or whatever it
You
is.
had to do another keyword with it. You couldn't just say escape. You would have to say want escape. It had to have.
Had to have two. Had to have two.
There was like a link word that you had to do because there was a lot of times where some quests you could just say blah, blah.
Right.
But then a lot of the time you had to actually type in who this person.
Like, dude, I remember when you tried to become a guide or whatever.
Dude, that was so cool. And then I had to move out.
And then you
I
had to
couldn't
move out,
find it.
yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Alt
so
Q.
so Zach was gonna become basically. Did they have something like that in WoW?
GMs, yeah, they did, but they were
GMs?
pretty stupid. They weren't like GMs and WoW were really. And I'm just saying this. I don't know this for 100%, but like what? God, get all this shit out of the way. Oh, God.
But yeah, Zach was basically trying to become a GM for this game, but they put you through the ringer.
Yeah, there was like a written exam.
Yeah,
like
there was
2 or 3 written exams.
It was hardcore. Like he was telling me about it, and like a guy, one of the other GMs would come and like escort you somewhere, and like actually, like watch you in action as a GM, and so like he would actually have to go out and like role play and answer questions and like help people and shit. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like I don't think I could have done it. Like my knowledge of the lore of this game is not sufficient enough to become a GM. Like you actually have to know stuff about the game.
Ding, level 2. What, bitches? That's so stupid. 1 kill and 1 quest, and I leveled up. So, what I just did, in case anyone wasn't paying attention, or if you were, you had no idea what was going on. I had a quest to kill the Glooming Deep jailer. And once you do, you enter the mines of Glooming Deep, because you're escaping your jail cell.
More loading.
That dog thing, if you could see it, because there's so many like
menus everywhere.
Menus and oh my god!
Oh my god, that's
so behind
crazy.
all of these dialogue boxes
There's an actual game
is a
screen.
game. Hail, Arius, or guard reheats to continue. Okay, so like I was saying, right now I have to begin my training. All of this crap, like used to old school EverQuest, you had 8 buttons, like 8 spells,
Yeah.
or whatever, and that was like
You had 8 hot buttons
here they are.
where you could. Oh yeah, there you go.
These are your spell scroll slots
Yep.
right here.
And those are the only spells you could use during the fight. So you actually had to like put thought into what you were doing instead of just putting 50,000 hot buttons around your screen.
Man, could I just?
Shit, like you like get rid of a lot of this stuff. Like that's ridiculous. Holy crap! You have a compass.
Well, yeah.
Is
so
that
they
wait?
took
Is
away
that
sense heading because no one wanted to take the time to train it.
what?
Which
I
was the
thought
easiest
sense
fucking
heading
thing
was
in the
so
world
cool.
to-
It
yeah.
really was. Yeah.
And another like, okay, so maybe you didn't know this, maybe you did, but a good way to find true north
Mhm.
was to carry like a rusty dagger with you all the time,
Mhm.
and then just drop it on the ground.
I did not
And
know
the
that. It would
blade
point north.
always point north.
Nice.
It doesn't matter, any metal weapon, the blade will always point north. But you carry a rusty dagger because who the fuck cares if someone
Right.
seals that?
Right.
Um,
That's pretty cool. I
So,
did not know
yeah.
that. Oh, but yeah,
Extended
you
target.
actually had a
that.
skill called sense heading, and you would spam it like the whole time you were playing, and it would get better, and you would actually give you the cardinal directions. So if you were out in the middle of the woods somewhere, and somebody told you, "Oh yeah, it says head north to go," blah blah blah, you would do sense heading and then head north, unless your sense heading sucked, in which case there was a percent chance that you would not be going north.
There's a very large chance you weren't going to go north if your sense heading sucked. There's just no way to... Oh, so one of the other things they did is they clicked a find menu.
Oh,
So
No,
You can just,
what?
if you just look to see who you
Missions.
want to find, like what they do.
Oh,
Like,
that's.
oh, I need a banker. And you
That's
just
actually
click,
pretty convenient, though.
and then it
Oh, it
puts
gives you a little trail
glowy
and everything.
You just follow the glowy trail. And look, I found the banker.
Oh.
But enough of that. We've got a quest to do. So, hail this fudger.
Like, if you guys want
Hail.
to talk about grinding, holy crap.
Find Absor.
This was like, yeah, EverQuest.
So, in find. We need to find Absor.
And you can just look them up by name?
You can't really look them up by name, I don't think. Like, weapons. You have to look them up by whatever they do.
Category?
I mean, you can't, like, sort by name. You could look him up by name if you knew his name and stuff, but... Hail, Absor. Give your weapon to Absor to continue. Okay, so I didn't realize that these guys use daggers. That kind of blows. I don't like daggers. And that's the sound it makes when you get experience. And I just got experience, because I am a boss. I don't know what a chrono does. What is a chrono?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Can't consume it. I got one. Doesn't make sense. Done. Okay. Alt Q opens up my quest menu. Hail Valara and learn about armor.
Fair enough.
Valara. Maps. Oh, maps. Maps are fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, did you remember? Did you know you can make your own maps? If you were in a zone that didn't have one, you could just like walk the perimeter of the zone on a trace,
and
it
actually
would actually map it out while you were walking it.
Fair enough.
And there were people that actually did that, and they you could download them.
Download the maps that people had made?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
It would load into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So if they knew stuff, they could mark it,
And
and
then
then you could just go to it,
download
and find
it.
Like if you, because they would mark spawn points,
Oh,
and
nice.
because this game was all about spawn points, so you could go if you were having trouble. Others.
Yeah, like...
What others?
Uh-oh. What is that?
I don't know.
But yeah, we had two of our friends who actually were looking for a particular monster to spawn, and I think they like played the game for like 2 days straight, just waiting for this one monster to spawn. So yeah, this game is definitely all about the spawns, or at least it used to be. I don't know if they've changed it or not.
I don't need to know that.
Yeah, you definitely don't need it. Yeah, effects. I
Spell
think not till
effects.
you start getting spells. Yeah,
Yeah. I had all this set up. Okay, so this
that's you.
goes over here. It's just
Target.
oh, this is target's target. Okay, so this is a new window. All right,
Uh-huh.
so she's targeting me right now. I'm targeting
Oh,
her.
weird.
She's targeting me, so it shows who is the top
Who's-
two people that it's going to
that they're-
target. So
right.
this is basically to use while you're in combat to see
To
who's got
heal.
highest threat.
Right.
So
Fair enough.
that's new. That's pretty cool.
That is new.
This game
That-
got really user friendly.
Yeah, it really did. Because when you first play it, it just kind of threw you in there, and we're like, oh well, there you go.
Zenaida to learn about maps. Oh, and this is one of those games where there were no realms. There was no PvP. There was no
Right.
anything like that. I mean, there was PvP, but it wasn't like realm versus realm PvP like World of Warcraft tried or
Warhammer.
Warhammer. Warhammer did it, and they did it well, but not many people could say that.
But yeah, you just went out into the world, and if somebody wanted to kill you, that was it.
Map to find
Like,
mushroom. Okay.
like there wasn't like a specific area that you had to go to start PvP or none of that shit.
Oh, for here?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, there wasn't like a. There was a PvP zone, the arena.
Well,
Where
whoever.
everything
Yeah.
was-
How often did you get killed in the arena?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, no one could just come up and gank you unless you were on a PvP server. So,
But-
PvP servers, and even then, like you could only go up and gank people that were plus or minus 4 levels, so they actually stood a
Right,
fighting
but
chance. There was no just
people could
outright.
come up to you and be like, "Hey, let's duel."
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
if
yeah.
you accepted, it didn't matter where you were. If you accepted, like that was it. You're throwing down.
I did that. Why am I? What am I
So
Yeah.
for those of you joining us,
See, blooming
uh,
mushrooms, like, you should also
we are
see
playing
mushrooms.
EverQuest
You should
with
deliver
a.
to. Deliver
How
to.
long do you think haven't played EverQuest in?
Oh man. Well, you know what? Because we did have that little bit of time where we tried it again, and obviously I tried it because I had characters. So it's been like 3 or 4 years at least, though. It's been a while.
I think it's been longer for me.
Very helpful. Okay, cool. So where am I going now? Current tasks. Right hand. Learn about spells. Scribe. Achievements. What the fuck? There are achievements in this game?
I guess so.
Weird. Well, it's on Steam, so there would have to be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Spells. Mercenaries. Oh, cool. For soloers, you can get.
Oh, nice. You can get groups.
mercenaries now.
Do you know if that costs money? Like in-game
I'm
money?
sure, like, it does. But, you know. So.
That's pretty
probably-
cool, though.
You can, it's probably cost money, but there's probably also, like, you can just buy it, you know, because microtransactions. Where?
Is that not her in the white? I don't remember what you
That-
said her name was.
That's the soulbinder.
Oh, that's yeah.
Right hand. Right hand? I don't know, I'm terrible with names, fantasy names. There he is. Nope, that's Prowl. Is your A button going out?
It shouldn't be.
There he is. Generic spells. Erudites. Black people with really tall heads.
Oh man, I remember my erudite necromancer.
What did I do?
He was cool. If I remember correctly, I think that's the one that actually had my name as its name.
What?
My necro? I'm pretty sure I named him Emar.
Oh, yeah. Erudite. Emar. Salve. Well, that was easy. Man, they made memorizing spells way too easy.
Dude, I wonder if you still have to meditate.
Why isn't it working?
I don't know. Right click it again? What do you do? Or how'd you bring up that little context menu?
There it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
Weird.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I guess you do have to meditate.
Didn't take nearly as long as it used to. So, one of the bad things about being a spellcaster in early EverQuest, and I mean when it first came out, was in order to regain mana, you had to meditate. In order to meditate, you had to sit with your spellbook open like this.
But
But the spellbook took up your entire viewing space.
yes.
You had to do this anytime you wanted to regain mana or learn a spell or whatever. The higher the spell level, the longer it took to scribe it into your spellbook and the longer it took to memorize the spell to memory. That's redundant. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, to cast a spell, you must have memorized blah, blah, blah. Mana. Okay.
Yeah, so you could be sitting somewhere meditating
And then something
and
could
something
come
would
up
just
and
attack
gank
you, and like if you had your volume
Learn
down or something, you wouldn't
about
know it.
Communication. Prathen. Let's use the find key. Prathen. There it
Dude,
is.
like this brings back so many memories.
These are
God.
rockin' graphics.
Yes, these
almost wish
graphics
Keller
are
could
awesome.
do
What
this.
did Keller call them?
Look like diarrhea on the screen.
I thought he said vomit.
Meh.
Whatever. Yeah, he somehow unlikened them to like your digestive system, some one way or another.
Whoa.
Whoa, what did you do?
Hail
Oh, there you
Basher Alga and learn about hot bars. Caesar Trolls.
Look at that sexy beast.
This is like a huge upgrade from the way trolls
From the
used
trolls
to be.
used to look like, yeah.
But you know what? I do kind of like the old trolls because I thought they fit more to like the trolls, but this is more of like a D&D troll, so I'm not gonna fault them for that. It just
Yeah.
like, except I don't know what I did. Hello, I said hail. Okay. 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 I don't know what this is.
Like, if I had been playing this, I would have spent hours just reading all of this.
Yeah, so I'm totally not like that kind of guy. I'll totally just do it. Cool, so I got a worn totem. Okay, so maybe, well, I don't know what I just did. Okay, so apparently this doesn't actually do anything. I don't want to go to Crescent Reach. That's so stupid. I want to go to my fucking home channel. Go to Crescent Reach. I don't care about that shit. I want to go back to the fucking real EverQuest. Alright, so I don't know what I just did. Blessing of Oh, I can run fast now. That's cool. So I have a totem that gives me Sow. That's just silly. Okay, Alt Q. What's next? Whoa. Hail Arius. Let them know you've completed your training. You bet your ass I will. What's up, boss? Oh, skull. Cool. Cobalt Skull Charm. Protect you in combat. Enhance your abilities. Inspect the item. See what it does. Okay. Why are you red?
Cooldown, maybe?
Cooldown, yep. How come I can't inspect it?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Whatever.
Oh,
Where?
there you go.
Did stuff. Wait, was it one of those things you just hovered over it? No.
Cool skull charm. I don't know. Oh, so this reminds me. On Ark, I looted a... Oh, you know how freaking Isaac and his friend walk around with the hat?
Okay.
The cowboy hat. Have you ever seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I found something like that where it turns my whatever's equipped on my head to like a crocodile skull looking thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it looks pretty cool.
Clearing the vermin nest. Kill 8 cave rats, 4 cave bats, and destroy vermin nests.
I wonder what the question marks are. Oh, there you go.
Cave rat, biatch, auto attack.
Is there an auto attack anymore?
Yeah.
It used to be A, right? I don't know what it is now.
God damn it.
Q, maybe?
It is Q. Good call. Die.
But listen to that music. Jesus Christ.
Give me some
Oh,
experience.
man. We used to listen to this music for hours. Just hours on end. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Did you just loot everything?
Yeah. So the loot window changed.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, you want some too? Huh? Boom. Heal.
You have 100% aggro, by the way.
I do. Look at that. Oh, this is my target. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know. I was talking out my ass. Oh, show player aggro percent.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
It's the
that
same
is the
thing.
aggro window. Boom. Boom. Cave bat. Dead.
Dead.
They heal really fast. Fudge.
Oh, wow, they do.
Like every round, it's like everything's got regen. Hello. Ugh. Fucking
It's the
loot.
stairs. There you go. You were too close.
Hello.
Oh, that's amazing.
Whatever. Oh yeah? What do you think you are, huh? Vermin nest. Die. Die, you pile of rocks. You try to pierce a vermin nest, but do no damage. The worst is when a spell fizzles.
It really is, yeah.
Especially when you need it not to. Die, rat. Spell Caller. Ranger, Shaman, Beast Lord. What was that ability? AHZ. Whisper, AHZ. I'll take it. I don't know if that worked or not.
I don't know if that worked either. Maybe went to your other chat.
Flash tell. AHZ. R? Oh, it still works.
Yay.
I don't know what parcel it
I don't-
in view means.
Is
but
he gonna send it by mail? Is that what it means?
I don't know.
That-
Do I have a mailbox?
Is there a mail system?
Or is it just gonna like
Is
straight send it to me?
It's probably a
That'd be
mail
cool.
system.
What if there is like a straight up just delivery service straight to your inbox? That'd be crazy.
You have to pay for that.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Like it's gonna sit in reserve. There's a time limit. Bone chips, necromancer bread and butter right there.
Mm-hmm. God, yeah. If you were a necromancer, your life depended on bone chips, and you would like spend a crap ton of money getting them. Dude, how many more of these things you gotta kill?
I don't know.
I like how you just pick up your phone and just leave the auto attack on. Like,
It knows what it's doing. Oh, look, a helmet. Can I wears it?
oh, look, you're about to level.
Can't wears it. This should be my third bat of 4.
Mm.
So, man, I killed that one fast. Hello. Man, loot on these things is really fucked up. Die, cave bat. It's nice that it tells you its percentage of health, though. Oh, task stage completed. I need to kill 4 more rats and 3 more nests. Hey, rat.
Oh man, my favorite when you attack something and then you found out that they were social.
Oh. Everything aggro.
Everything
Fire
aggro's,
beetles.
yeah.
Those were the worst.
Those were the worst. So if you're not a regular of MMOs, when something is social, it basically means they're like in a group, I guess. And like you would attack one, and then all the other ones around there would also aggro onto you. So you would attack one creature, and then you would have like 5 of them on you because they were social. God, man, I can't even... Man, I remember back in high school...
I leveled up, by the way. I'm level 3.
Oh, you did?
Ding.
But no, I remember back in high school, man, I would come home from school, and I would boot this up, and, like, that was it. Like, this was my life.
Yeah, screw
For
it.
yeah, for a while. Like,
Ah,
ye-
Does
yeah.
Con still work?
like, you know how you hear stories about guys being addicted to WoW and stuff? This is what I was addicted to.
The real crack.
The real EverCrack, yeah.
Look, you can still con them.
Nice.
Doesn't make any sense because
It doesn't really.
glares at you threateningly is the second to worst option. Scowls at you ready to attack is the what the
Fucking spider, go kill it.
I'm not gonna waste my time killing a spider. I don't got a quest to kill it.
You got a quest. You're gonna get
I'm
a quest
gonna
and do
get
it
a
anyways.
quest, but it's not gonna count until I get it. So I'm not gonna waste my time on it. What if it kills me? And then what? Where am I
A
at
fucking
then?
spider's not gonna kill you.
Dude, spiders are vicious. They got poison.
They got poison.
I looted it automatically. How weird. Yeah.
Cobalt barrel.
Four cobalt arrows. Ah, rat. Nope, I don't have to kill those.
You gotta kill the. You gotta find the nest now.
Yeah.
Are you ducking?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I was. Boom! Huzzah. That should be it, huh?
Dude. But yeah, I'm totally ready for the Renaissance Festival.
4 nests. One more nest. Wonder why I did that. Yeah, the Renaissance Festival is going to be badass. I'm not going to dress up. It's going to be too hot.
Think so?
Dude, it's going to be fucking
I like
October.
dressing up though.
I like dressing up too. I'm going to wear my kilt. I'm just not going to like go scorpion. I'll probably bring this stuff if there's like a chill wind. But I'm really, really not holding out for that. Plus, I got to talk to him about getting that Green Lantern thing fixed. Oh, it's just gonna be too much.
You think they're gonna work with you?
I would hope so. Speak with Valara. Which one was Valara? There's the cat lady. The armor, yeah.
You should attack her.
Definitely not gonna do that. Yeah, give me those. Cool. Pants. Got me a new kilt. It's blue. What was I saying? Yeah, so
No dressing. Too hot.
no dressing too hot. Gotta wear my kilt instead. Probably put my beard in rubber bands again.
Hmm.
Just-
See, like, for me at least, going to the Renaissance Festival, dressing is the fun.
Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna say that it's not fun. I am gonna say that it's gonna be hot as balls.
Yes, it
and
will be
I'm
hot.
really not looking forward to that because I would like to just go and drink, not have to worry about stopping every 2 feet to take pictures with people who continually think they're the first person.
The first
of
person
day
to-
say,
yeah.
Get over here. They're not. And note to anyone out there that ever sees anybody dressed up as Scorpion. Or
Don't say
anyone
get
from
over
Mortal
here.
Kombat,
Because he's
you are
probably.
not the first person to say get over it.
You're not. Yeah, you're not the first one to make that joke.
So, yeah. Or finish him. You're not the first person to say that either. Just saying, you might think it's a great idea at the time, but it's not.
Unless you're me, because apparently nobody recognizes
You're just
Ermac.
Red Scorpion. What? That's what everybody knows.
I want to punch you in the face right now.
Hey, you know what?
Like, I don't.
Still just Red Scorpion.
I
And nothing will change
I
that.
don't get it. How, like,
Why did that guy?
I'm not sure. Kill that spider though. But yeah, I guess to a lot of people, I'm just Red Scorpion.
You become better at offense.
So is Sub-Zero Blue Scorpion?
No, Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero. Scorpion
Is
Scorpion.
Reptile Green
Reptile
Scorpion?
is Reptile. But nobody knows who Ermac is, so to everyone, you are Red Scorpion. Just need to come to terms with that.
Dude, Ermac is awesome.
Sure. Except now he looks really silly, like a monkey.
He does look a little silly in 10. I don't know why they changed him
He
so
looked
much like
silly
that.
in the last one.
I don't remember. I didn't play the last one, so I don't know.
Played 9.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He
What did
looked
he
this,
look
but
like?
Less mummified. He just didn't look like a mummy. He was wearing the exact same clothes. He just didn't look like a mummy underneath.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember playing 9.
Looked more like a fleshy zombie.
A fleshy zombie.
He hadn't quite, like, rotted
Hmm.
to the point he's at now. So, this is auto attack.
Did WoW have an auto attack?
Yes? I don't know.
I don't know either. I played WoW.
One up you, wow.
I played WoW for like the trial one time. I think freaking like Randall had given it to me or something.
Yeah.
And I played the trial, and then when it was over, I was like, yeah, I'm not playing that game. Sorry to anybody out there who enjoys WoW, but it was not for me. I don't know. I guess maybe because I was introduced to MMOs with EverQuest. I don't know. But I thought EverQuest was a lot better than WoW.
Oh, why am I not attacking? I should probably attack.
Yeah,
that.
you probably should.
Yeah. So I wonder. Yep, that was stupid.
Yep.
At least it didn't go through.
Darth City, what's going on? We're good.
What's up, bro?
Awesome, man. Good for you. Apparently, he got new internet and can now watch streams.
Who is this?
Darth City.
Darth City. That's a cool name.
That is a cool name. This, by the way, is Zach. I know not a lot of you have seen him, but he's one of my oldest friends. I know usually it's me, Nick, and Doug, but they sold out on me tonight. So,
why is it still here? Jeez.
what is this thing conning to you?
Blue. Look, that little circle.
Oh, is it a hot?
That is the color
of the
that
con.
They are threatening to you, or whatever. Not threatening. Con to you.
Right.
So he's lower level than I am.
Oh well, the hot is gone. Who's hitting him though? Wow, he is being healed a lot. What the fuck is hitting it? Is it that spider tamer? Maybe you should go kill him. What is he con to you? Uh-oh. This is gonna be close. I don't think you're gonna. Oh, are you healing yourself? Trying to?
It's not gonna work.
Nope.
I'm not gonna out
Nope. Might as well just die. It's too late to run now.
Couldn't run anywhere. There's no guards in there.
Oh, well, fair enough.
I mean, there are guards, but they're way the fuck back there.
Hmm. Oh, Darth City, it says cool Mario shirt. It is a very.
Thank you. Got it from Nerd Block.
Yeah, it is a very cool Mario shirt. I like it.
Respawn. Yeah, I got it from Nerd Block, I think, or Arcade Block. I'm not sure which. Possibly Loot Crate. Don't know. I was.
Oh, that was the time when you were like subscribed to everything.
Yeah, that was stupid. Way too much money. Consume Chrono. Don't have one. Okay, Widgeon. Get rid of those. All. Just sell all. Probably should keep those. Sell that for a platinum? Fuck me.
A plat? Holy shit, man. What kind of economy are we in?
Don't know what that's for. Probably gonna keep that.
Fucking
Those I'm gonna
backpacks.
keep.
So,
Boom.
Darth City or Connor, either one of y'all. Did you guys ever play any kind of MMO? I know this is a very old MMO, if you happen to even know what EverQuest is.
Shut up. I just hired me a healer.
Nice.
What?
How long does he stay with you? Like till you log or what?
Oh no.
How much did it cost?
15 minutes. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad. 15 minutes? I guess that's enough to go do a quest. Maybe.
Why are you... Okay, seriously, enough. Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You gotta scroll down.
must dismiss the mercenary you have. Where's my mercenary window?
It's a good question.
You
Manage mercenary? Oh, there you go.
dismiss.
Did you not want him?
Well, I can get a tier 2. Apparently.
Oh.
Healer. Oh, a tank or a healer? I'm a healer. I'll get a tank.
Yeah, get a tank.
Higher.
Uh-oh.
You currently just.
You have recently dismissed.
it.
There's a cooldown on it.
That's so stupid.
That's funny.
What's the fucking cooldown? How do I see that shit?
You must wait for. It just says a few more seconds. I don't know. Just try it again. See what happens. Bam.
There he is.
Yet
Ooh.
another window to manage. Holy crap, this is getting
Put
crowded.
you down there. Let's go with that. Boom. Here we go.
Is he following you?
I would hope so. There's not much point in having a mercenary that just stands there.
Maybe you have to tell him to follow you.
That would be stupid.
Do you ever think about that?
No.
I'm glad you're not turning around and looking, because this is going to be awesome if he's not following you.
Shut up. Die. Okay, so tab no longer
Targets.
targets. Get him. There he is. Yeah.
Look at him go.
Hit him. Like, hit him. Yeah.
Dude, he looks so grizzled.
I know.
Like,
It's that beard.
it is.
Beards, people. That's what they do for you. Cha-chow. Cha-chow. Oh, and by the way, this is the game that was made before playing in third person was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Dude,
this
you
guy's
just attack your
attacking
mercenary?
shit. Okay. Oh, he's on aggressive. That's why. So, like, third person is playable, but not nearly as much fun. At least not for me, because that's not how I play this shit.
Yeah, okay, so Darth City, it said he had PSO on Dreamcast, which I'm assuming is Phantasy Star Online. Back in the day. Yeah, I remember Phantasy Star. That was a crazy game. He had Final Fantasy 11 on 360, but couldn't use it because of slow internet. That really sucks. Oh man, I hated that. When I used to live with my parents and try to play EverQuest, holy shit. Like, yeah, the internet just fucking sucked. You couldn't do anything. He said he just tried ESO on Xbox One. I'm not sure what that is. But he never had any chance to play any MMOs on PC. I mean, there's not much difference between a console and PC, honestly.
I mean,
the control scheme.
keyboard would be the main difference.
Right.
Unless you had a keyboard for your Xbox 360, which would be just weird.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what ESO is, unless that's a typo for something else. Any ideas what ESO could be?
ESO?
That's what it says.
Kill one
Or-
crippled infiltrator.
No, what is that? What is that Elite game? No, that's Elite Dangerous or something. Yeah, I have no idea what ESO is.
Class wood point.
But yeah, I liked Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star was pretty cool, I thought. I never got into it too heavily because, like you, I had problems when I was at my parents'. They had like our max internet speed was ever like 1.5 megabits or something stupid like that. Oh, Elder Scroll Online. Gotcha. Ew.
Sorry. I mean, it looked pretty, but it did not look fun.
Yeah, I tried it for a while. Doug let me borrow it for a while. It was
Yeah, I was here when you made your character, it looked really, really silly.
yeah, it was okay. But I honestly don't think I gave it that much of a chance. which I probably should have.
This corpse is using advanced looting. Please use the advanced loot window /adva loot to loot this corpse.
What does that mean?
Whoa.
What?
How weird.
That is weird. Yeah, but I like Elder Scroll, like Oblivion and Morrowind, and Skyrim. But for whatever reason, I just couldn't get into, what was it called? Tamriel or something? I don't remember what it's called. The online one. For whatever reason, I couldn't get into it. Oh shit, you're taking the tamer?
Yeah, try.
Yeah, look at that heel go. Oh, there it goes.
Jesus.
Dude, that's not a very good mercenary. Is he even... Oh, okay, yeah, he's hitting it.
Hitting it, he's not doing much damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hit him, draw aggro off of him for a little bit.
Well, he killed him.
Oh, well, fair enough. Is he... Holy crap, dude. Look how much health he still has.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was terrible.
Wrong way.
He's still hitting you.
Bad spiders.
Are they aggroing to you?
Probably. Train to zone.
Train to zone. Holy crap, I haven't heard that in such a long time.
It's so funny too because everybody put that and there's like 6 zone lines.
Yeah.
So which zone line
It's
were
like-
you coming to with that train? Oh, what if I can make it? Man, if I can make it. Did I break his leash? You remember when
Oh,
Clint
God.
had to change his name?
Change his name. Oh, Clint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basher likes
so-
to scratch.
Darth City apparently spent 30 minutes coming up with a name. That's the same problem I have. I take forever to make names. And only played for about 20 minutes. About Elder Scroll Online.
Oh. Boom, ding. Why did I get a quiver? What do I need a quiver for?
Oh,
Need
it's probably a
fucking
quest
quiver?
item.
No, it's just a quiver. That's stupid. Let me go see if I got new spells. Oh, hail.
What?
What?
Well, I don't know if you'll even recognize it, but...
Midgar. That's Final Fantasy 7, right?
Yep. Check out this one.
Iron Horde, Draenor. Hey.
And then they got a Big Daddy shirt from
Oh, from
Bioshock.
That was a good game. Underrated.
I thought it was a good game too, yeah.
Cleric Paladin. Druid Ranger. Beast Lord Shaman. There we go. Bam. Hero.
Cure diseases. Cure poison. So many spells. Dude, I remember back when I played EverQuest, spells were such a big deal. Like, trying to get the money to buy them.
Yep.
Like, him getting a platinum earlier, back in the heyday when we used to play, it would take you like a
Beast
month
Lord
to get a platinum.
14. So what
So-
we're looking for right now is anything that's worth 5 silver, because chances are that's going to be something I can use. Beast Lord 3, yep. You know what I really need is I need some kind of
Light healing.
No. Ooh. I'm not gonna be able to get light healing. That's 6 silver.
What?
20.
How much money have you
Level
spent?
20.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
No,
God,
I need
that
an
was-
attack spell.
Oh, you do need a attack spell. Man, that was another thing. Trying to get, like, if you're, I guess, Beast Lord was considered a hybrid class.
Yeah,
Huh?
Beast Lord is a hybrid class.
So, like, there was pure casters, which is like your wizard, and your necromancer, and a couple other ones, and then you had hybrid classes, which is like your shamans and your beastmaster, and the levels at which you got spells were different. And Jesus Christ, when you play a hybrid class, like, the difference in the spells it was like ungodly. Like a level 2 spell for a pure caster would be like a level 20 spell for a hybrid class. It was dumb.
Minor healing. Beast Lord 6. God dang it.
Oh, Darth City. Yeah, that may be. So, there's this new thing on Twitch where apparently you can reduce the delay between yourself and your viewers. Because, I mean, we don't play anything competitive, so we don't really have to worry about cheating. And, we like to focus more on chatting with you guys and stuff. So there's a new thing where you can try to reduce the delay, but it does say that it may cause some of your viewers to buffering and stuff. So if you're still getting buffering, that's probably why. So I may change that back, because I mean, even with the quote-unquote reduced delay, there's still a pretty significant delay.
I found it. Look, the purple bar.
Where?
Sorry to interrupt. Purple bar, very bottom of the book.
Meditating. You're memorizing it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Purple bar?
Yeah, I see it.
That's your bar. That used to be a big blue bar.
That used to be a huge bar that you could actually see. So that's probably your problem. So I think after tonight's broadcast, I'll probably change that back, and of course we'll have the big delay, which we still have anyways, but it should reduce your buffering. And I remember you complaining about that before, and I've had quote unquote the reduced delay on for a while. So I think that may be your problem.
You, sir, give me a new mercenary. Oh, I already have mercenary? Where's my mercenary? Dude, he's dead. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I don't know how good the apps are on like your Xbox One and your PS4s and stuff. I honestly don't know how well they perform.
Swimming.
But yeah, I think the reduced delay thing is probably the main problem. And like I said, if you're still having problems like that, then I'm just going to take it off and we'll have the delay on there. And I honestly I haven't noticed a difference. So I'm just going to take it off.
Cool. I did a thing.
You did a thing. Dude, oh man. I'm totally going to play this later.
Talk to Elegist. Victory. Dude, we can totally group up.
We could.
That'd be fucking cool, man.
Right?
And we can get healers now.
And then exactly. God, okay, so back in the day, like I'm talking, God, what, 12 years, maybe more?
Yeah, we were still in high school.
Yeah, like this.
So,
yeah.
Quite a ways.
So back when we first played EverQuest, like I said,
yeah, I started this shit when I was.
You started it before, way before we did. Yeah.
That was like that was more than 15 years ago. Fuck.
Yeah, so he played for several years before I even played, And yeah, like there was none of this mercenary stuff. Like if you needed a healer, you broadcast it and you were like, hey, and you would do a quote unquote shout in the zone, and it would like send a message out to everybody in the zone, and you'd be like, hey, I'm looking for a healer, blah blah blah, LFG, let's do this. And then 75% of the time nobody ever replied. So like, and healers were in demand like crazy. You know, and then sometimes you'd get some guy who was playing a junk healer and didn't know what he was doing. And like half the time he would sit there and he'd just be like, OOM, which is out of mana, for those of you who aren't down in the know, down with the slang. But yeah, it was a lot, I guess, harder in the day.
The game in general, yes.
Yeah.
This game was the ultimate grind, but it didn't feel like one because there were so many people that played it.
There were so many, yeah.
And there was so much stuff to do. So it wasn't like it didn't feel like a grind because it was more of a group experience. Whereas solo games now, or most games are solo games now, they feel like it because
you're there by
yourself
yourself, yeah.
So you're just like, fuck, this is so boring, blah, 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 this is such a grind. And then it's
Who,
like, it's not really
were
if
you
can get
there?
a group.
Were you there with me when I was playing my rogue and we were in, what is that place called? Those stupid caverns on the moon?
Oh,
Pollutral Caverns.
Pollutral Caverns,
Yeah.
Experience bonus, though,
Experience bonus, yeah, dude. Like, oh, man. This really is bringing back so many memories. And, like, I have no words to like, describe how excited I actually am to see this again. It's fucking ridiculous.
Welcome. Why is this pile of bones so strong?
You're not hitting it.
I am hitting it. 6 points every time, dude.
Oh, you are
twice.
hitting it. Oh, holy... I don't know. They're bones. I don't know what to tell you.
These bones have a shit ton of HP.
Oh, yes. Life is Strange. That I can't remember his name, so I always call him Dildo Head. But I know the teacher...
Who, Doug?
Doug? No, yeah. That was...
Oh, cool. I found a deck.
Like, have you seen the Life is Strange episodes?
No.
Dude.
I can't watch any of y'all's stuff on my computer.
Oh,
because
yeah.
of shit internet.
Right.
Just like, I'm going to be surprised if I can actually play this game.
No, this game I think you'll be able to... You used to play it?
I should be able to play it, but still, you never know.
Yeah.
Internet
Yeah,
drops
that's
out.
true. But no, yeah, the crazy teacher... what is his name? Mr. Jefferson? Yeah, I think it's Jefferson. I think
Mr. Jefferson.
Um,
Oh, wait. Spider-Man?
but yeah,
Oh, you wanna
if
go?
you actually go back
Bitch.
and view our first episode, I called it in the first episode. I was like, this guy right here, this is him. I don't like him. And like we had like, that was like the first time you ever meet him, and I was like, I don't like this guy. This one right here.
Task completed. Kill 4 Gloomfang lurkers. Let's go kill that Gloomfang lurker. Boom, 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 boom.
But yeah, man, the Darcidiot, that last episode that they put out, dude, holy crap! Like the first like chapter of it or whatever you want to call it. Oh man, it's so depressing. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hot shit, huh? Hot shit. I got you.
Is your mercenary still alive?
Yeah. He's in my group. Apparently it puts him in his group. Puts him in the group. Don't know what that is. Weird looking. Sam here?
No, she's at her parents'.
No. Yes. Loot it. Yes. Yep. Screw you, Spiderling. Ooh. Damn, it's still yellow. That's stupid.
But yeah, Dark City, man, I'm glad you got new internet though. Cause yeah, like when I used to live with my parents and we had shitty internet, and now that I'm in my apartment and I have good internet, like
He feels your
I,
pain.
I feel your pain, and I know, at least for me, I depend on my internet a lot more than I thought I did when I lived with my parents. But now that I actually have good internet, I'm like, holy shit! Like when I first got the internet, it like completely blew my mind. I was like, this is so fast. uh, but yeah, man, I'm glad you got new internet.
Me too, bruh. Got it one hit that time. What bitches?
Oh god, close request. Yeah, that was crazy. So I don't know how much you've been keeping up, but we actually have two different save files for Life is Strange. One where Nick went through and played, and a second one where Doug went through and played. The playthrough where Nick went through, he killed her. And then the the playthrough where Doug went through, he did not. But yeah, that was crazy. I could like, yeah, I could when the first time we went through it with Nick, and she said that, I was like, holy crap, no way. And like, okay, so Life is Strange, pretty much like a Telltale game, but you can kind of go back in time and like change stuff a little bit. Well, one of the things you end up doing is you go back in time and you save your best friend's father from dying. But you go back to the future, or back to normal time, whatever you want to call it, and you find out that she was in some kind of crazy car accident and she's a paraplegic and can't move anything. And so, like, apparently her respiratory system is, like, starting to fail. And so everybody's telling her that she's going to die. And she asks you to overdose her on morphine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Four Gloomfang lurkers. How much time do I have left with this guy? 5 minutes. Kill the songs. Why does that keep coming back? That's weird.
God, songs.
Dude, you know Clint was a badass bard, though.
I know he was. It was fucking crazy. So one of our friends used to be a bard on this game.
This is the only game to include the bard class, if you don't count Rift, which
Rift, God, they did a terrible job. But anyways, so like as a bard in this game, you could cast or you could sing a song, and it would be like an area effect damage attack.
Not all the time.
Well, yeah, not all the time. Some were direct or single target, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and you could quote sing the song or whatever, or cast it. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the casting time would end, the spell effect would still be going, and then you could start casting a different song. Right? Is that how it works?
So there was a duration. You could cast whatever, and then it would play for X amount of rounds, say, quote-unquote rounds. And then while it was still going, you could cast and sing a different song.
Mm-hmm.
And so long as you could keep them going, the effects would never end. So
Right.
say you had 3 songs. Play song 1, it lasts for 20 seconds. Play song 2, it lasts for 20 seconds. Play song 3, it lasts for 20 seconds. So long as you could keep that cycle going of getting the casting time through, because you could move and cast as a bard, which was unheard of.
Which is unheard of,
Because
yes.
that's the only class that can move and cast at the same time.
Yeah.
So long as you could keep doing that, you could keep twisting your spells.
Right.
So that's what they called it, was song twisting.
Yeah.
And you could just play like 3 or 4 different songs at a time, so long as you never missed a
Broke
click.
that cycle. Yeah.
And if you hotbarred them, that's what they did. Because you just click and drag.
Right.
Hotbar. And then went to the
They would,
bar,
yeah.
Because Clint would do that and run in a big circle.
Yeah.
And just kite the shit out of like 30 things at a time and get like 1 level every pull.
Yeah.
Or half a level every pull, which was so stupid.
It was stupid.
It was good to be in a group with them.
Well, yeah. What's going on, King James? How you doing tonight, man?
King James.
Yeah.
You know they named a Bible after him.
James, this is my friend Zach.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
If you've actually gone onto YouTube and viewed some of our old stuff, he appears every once in a while. But yeah, so yeah, Clint, our friend Clint, would play a bard, and that's what he would go and pull like 20 things, and then he would run in a circle with these area effect spells going, and like he would run in such a manner that nothing would hit him, but he would still do damage to everything. So he would kill like 20 to 30 things in one single, pool that he was doing, and get a shit ton of experience. It was crazy. But if he messed up his little circle or whatever that he was doing, he would just like instantly just die.
Yeah, that was the downside. Let's go back. Maybe I'll ding.
Maybe so. Good to hear, King James, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
What's that?
He said he's just chilling.
Oh wait. My stick.
My stick. So how about you, King James? You play any MMOs, or used to, or something? Yeah, I'm just asking. I have no idea how old any of these guys are. Like, for all I know, I'm talking to like
12-year-olds?
Yeah.
Possibaroo. Oh shit, 7 gold and a platinums. Dude, they're just giving
Dude,
money
they're just
out.
yeah,
What the
they
hell?
are. That's
Do you know
crazy.
how long it took us to get what are they? I don't know what a radiant crystal.
I don't
or
know,
Nebin
neither do
crystal
I.
is.
I
That's
remember-
probably the new platinum.
I think when I used to play EverQuest back in the day, I don't think I ever saw a platinum until I was like,
Dude, we were
in
like
Hill
level
Giant
5 or
Valley.
6 before we got to platinums. And that was like if you saved.
that's if
'Cause
you
had to
yeah,
spend-
exactly,
had
if
to
you
spend all your
saved
gold
to get spells and armor and weapons and yeah.
Where are we at? What am I doing? Hello. Hell. Okay. Nope. Can't do. Dang it. So I need to kill Queen Gloomfang.
Oh yeah.
I need to kill Spider Tamber Guggen, who still outlevels me.
I think the Spider Tamer is harder than the Queen, if I remember correctly.
Probably. Oh, look, he just auto revives. Cool. That's badass.
Oh, apparently King James is 19 and mainly plays sports games and RPGs. I'm with you with the RPGs.
Sports games.
Sports games are few and far between.
Rugby 15.
Rugby 15. God.
You want to have a laugh? You pick that up at your local GameStop for $35.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm somewhat a fan of at least which one was it? 13, I think, of the
13?
FIFA.
Oh,
I'm kind of a fan of the FIFA games.
you know, have you seen Pro Evolution Soccer?
No,
The screenshots, it's fucking like you're watching TV. It's stupid.
really.
It's so realistic looking. It's like scary how stupid that is. Like they did a side by side, like picture of a guy,
And a picture
live,
in the game.
and then they split him down the middle. And they halved him with the game. It's like there's just a line.
A
down
line.
his face. Retarded.
I remember. Oh man, I remember the first time when like HD TVs and stuff were beginning to become popular.
HD.
HD,
Okay.
yeah. and I went to some store. I don't remember exactly what store it was, but I saw an HD TV, and it had an HD, Blu-ray player, and it was an HD movie. Everything was HD, so it was a really good picture. And I looked at it, and I was like, I want to punch this screen right now. What am I looking at? Like, I could not believe it.
I remember the first time I ever saw smooth motion technology at work.
Oh God.
That was trippy because it was on Transformers. And it looked like something that was on like ABC primetime, TGIF Friday night type stuff. It didn't look like a
right.
Transformer. It looked like something that had little to no production value. Like it was just, I was just blown away and turned off by the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, apparently King James is playing The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3, played that for a while, got, I want to say bored with it, but just could not stay with it once I got playing Divinity.
I had played the second one.
This is like the most terrible heal. 7 points.
That is a pretty crappy heal.
My spell fizzled. First time.
Nice.
First time fizzle. Save that one for the record books, gents. Spell fizzled.
But yeah, I played the second Witcher game, and for whatever reason, I felt like the UI was just too convoluted. Like, I mean, it was all over the place. At least I felt that way. And it totally, turned me off of the game. And I've never played any of them since then.
This one was kind of that way. They did a little bit better, I think. I never played the second one. This is the first Witcher game I ever played was Witcher 3, and I liked it. I thought it was fun, good story, but really it just got to be too repetitive, and it ended up being, for me, like an Elder Scrolls game where I just got lost in the side quests and could give two shits less about the main story. I've spent so much time away from it, I feel like I wouldn't be able to go back to it and just do it justice, because I wouldn't know where the fuck I'm at, what I was doing, or anything like that, so I just feel like probably just going to be one of those games that I send back to GameStop.
Yeah. But Darcidiot, Rocket, it is a good name, yeah. Rocket League, I personally have not played it, but I've heard that it's a good game.
It's like everybody's an RC car?
Yeah, everybody's like an RC car, and you're bumping around a soccer ball and stuff, and apparently you can do tricks and stuff. But I've heard a lot of people say that it's a pretty good game. King James apparently did not play the first or second one, which it might be a good call. I don't know. Apparently King James says the same thing. He's doing nothing but side quests. Yeah, Darcidiot. The second one, I would definitely say that the UI needed work. I played it for a bit, and, I got past, the intro and the tutorial and stuff, and then, I don't remember what it was. I was maybe trying to craft something, or maybe some kind of potion or something, and I was like, this is just too much. And I just put it down, and that was it.
So, Queen Gloomfang is yellow to me.
Fair enough.
Oh, and this is one of those games where there's no definite stopping point. So it's
yeah, you can just keep going, which we've done before.
Those days at Dusty's house,
yeah.
The whole weekend, all three of us playing.
Yep.
Smell like rainbow.
Mm-hmm. And somehow we were all sharing a dial-up connection.
So long as no two of
us
us
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we would go back in our high school day. Do you have to loot your corpse yet?
What? Dude, okay, so looting your corpse, funny story. Used to, when EverQuest started, griefing had not really been a thing. EverQuest pretty much invented griefing.
Yes, they did.
And And I say that, and I'm not saying that to start a fight. EverQuest, it's just a fact. EverQuest players invented griefing, and then it carried over to every other game ever.
Yep.
So, used to, you had to loot your corpse. If you died, you had to go find your corpse, you had to loot it, whatever. And it started really early. Like, if you looted, or if you, what is that, rusty dagger? I feel like I could just destroy this. And it would be
Is your backpack cool?
Yeah, it is. So EverQuest players invented griefing, sorry. And one of the things that they would do is you used to be able to let people loot your corpse.
Oh, yeah.
For you.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea behind it was if you couldn't get to it and your group members could, they could loot you and
they
then
could
bring you all your stuff.
Yes.
Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3 easy. And then, as they do, people became jerks and just started looting people's shit
And then just taking it.
and just keeping it for themselves and selling it or ransoming it or doing whatever. And they weren't getting in trouble for it because it was part of the in-game rules. You had to give a player consent to loot your corpse. So you had to basically trust that person enough to say, yeah, you can loot my stuff.
Yeah.
In order to do it. And people got really pissed. So they changed it. So you couldn't loot people's corpses. You could just drag their corpses. And then people found ways to grief that harder. So they would take your corpse and drag it to like the lowest part of a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And then make you give them money
to go
drag
get
your
it.
corpse all the way back up. And a lot of times you'd still have to give them money, and then they could just take it and leave your corpse down there anyway. So it's really a gamble either way.
Yep.
So then after that, I think you can still do that, but they gave you the ability to summon your own corpse, so you can just draw it to you to prevent that from happening. But that's some hardcore shit.
But didn't you have to be like a certain distance from it?
You had to be, you had to be within like 20 feet.
Right.
But I think it still worked vertical. I think the vertical axis had no limit. You were just, so long as you were within 20 feet of the horizontal axis,
right, you could summon
it. So it would come up to you, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's how that worked.
Fair enough.
Where am I supposed to be going right now?
Good question.
Gotta kill
King James says he's ready for the new Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah, man. I got that collector's edition on order.
And the new Halo.
Lost me at Halo.
And
Man,
Darth
Assassin's
City,
Creed.
it says he's excited for Fallout 4
Nope.
and Tomb Raider.
That's you and Nick.
Dude, Tomb Raider is a good game.
I'm not saying it's not. It's just not something I'm into. No nude code, you know what I'm saying?
No nude code. That's the one thing, huh?
That's, if there had been a nude code, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the Fallouts were pretty cool. I liked them.
Sword 14. There was a level 5. Can you show only items I can use? Whoa, wait. That was selected? Weird. Okay. This I can use. Boom.
Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, Darth City and King James, I'm actually considering maybe doing, or at least trying, the new live stream features on YouTube. And I want to try it out to see what kind of delay it has. So depending on what kind of delay it has, if it has something that I feel comfortable with, because my whole point of doing this is interacting with you guys, and the delay kind of interrupts that. You know, it's hard. Sometimes you guys make comments and I don't know what you're commenting on, and it's just gets confusing. So we might be trying out the live YouTube streaming, mainly to see what kind of delay it has on it. So we might be switching over to YouTube, but we will let you guys know. I'll probably post it somewhere on the Twitch, just to let all you guys know. So hopefully, God willing, you guys will follow us over to YouTube.
Where's a mailbox?
That's a good. Oh, you need to get that thing from that guy.
Yeah, it's in my mail. It tells me I have mail, but I don't have the mail.
What upcoming games you guys waiting for? What upcoming game are you waiting for?
Right now, Assassin's Creed is the only thing I've got on my menu. I still haven't played Batman. I bought it. I bought the season pass.
Mhm.
I have to register that, or I'm gonna lose it.
You might want to do that.
Yeah, I gotta find the receipt. Good luck with that.
Right.
So I haven't played Batman yet. I really need to. I don't. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, oh, he's got a tank and he's killing people. Which is not Batman, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But Assassin's Creed, I'm really looking forward to it. I've got the collector's edition on order, the $150 thing that you can apparently only get from Ubisoft, which really pisses me off because I really don't like going through
companies.
Yeah, I'd much rather go through a third party, so if something goes wrong, I have someone else to blame. So that Assassin's Creed, I'm thinking I might get back into what's it? Divinity? Not Divinity. Divinity. That is a good one. I'm looking forward to the re-release of that because they fixed stuff and added new skills. What's that one we played? Destiny. That's the one.
Yeah, I kind of want to get back into Destiny too.
They're redoing everything that was bad about that game, which was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That was a super fun game. I loved playing it, but God, once you got to level 20, it pretty much became pointless to continue. Screw you, Spiderling. Where you at?
Apparently King James says that you can only kill other machines with the tank.
Oh. Well, okay, that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
That was really concerning. He's like,
of how it was gonna,
yeah. Like, that's not Batman. But okay, if it's just other machines, I can kind of dig that. But still, it's kind of causing a lot of fucking destruction.
It was, yeah. I still am waiting for No Man's Sky. I think that's going to be an incredible game. And there's been rumors, I don't know how true they are, but I've read a few rumors that apparently it's up for pre-order and the price tag on it is like $70 or something. I don't know. That like I said, it's just rumors, so I don't know.
You haven't looked for the pre-order of this game?
I haven't, no. Because I read, because I get like stories and stuff forwarded to my phone, and that's where I had read it. So I haven't actually looked into it. But that's what I've heard. The Taken King, that's what it's called. That's the new Destiny thing.
That's the one where they redid everything. Apparently light levels don't really mean shit like they used to.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
You actually like can go higher level on your own, just levels.
Just levels, yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm excited for because I think that was a much better idea. Hopefully they got rid of Peter Dinklage. Not that I have anything against that guy.
Supposedly they did.
Good Lord, he just phoned that in.
He did, yeah.
Like he was still in Iceland or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
And he was just on the phone, like reading a script. Like he had just woken up from a really like rockin' party where he got drunk off of his ass, and he had a migraine from fuck, and he was just like, "Nope, not doing it." And they were like, "No, you got to. You're under contract." And he was like, "Fine." He just read it. Like there was no way that guy cared about that character.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion, as much as I hate to say it, sounded like he phoned it in his. There was just not a lot going on for that game.
There really wasn't, no.
As far as voice acting.
Dark City, No Man's Sky. Did No Man's Sky get delayed? As far as I'm aware, there's never even been an actual release date yet. In a way, I guess it was delayed. I don't know. I hear about the Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank movies. Yes, I did hear. Well, I don't know about Sly Cooper, but I have heard of the Ratchet and Clank movies, and I think I actually seen a preview for it. But yeah, that looks pretty crazy. Like, you know how they did Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And like Roger Rabbit is animated, and then everybody else is human. Like that's what they're doing with Ratchet and Clank.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird. How's that gonna work? It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
robot cat from outer space or something.
Right. Yeah, something like that.
Don't mind me, just healing with some salve.
Yeah.
Fucking Ren
You
and
fucking.
Stimpy.
Oh man.
Remember that episode? Where the guy was selling him salve. He was a door-to-door salesman, and he was just selling him salve.
No, I don't remember that. I was laughing at the fact of your healing. You're just like sitting there and it's healing like nothing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, but I'm better at alteration by 23. My channeling's at 16. You can't really, for not having attack spells. Not much else you can do, which is stupid.
That
I
is
really
true.
ought to have a fucking attack spell. I don't get my pet until level 8. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And I don't get a pet heal until level 9.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of fucking sense does that make? Get your pet,
But you
can't
have a
heal it
pet.
for a level. Yeah, that's true. But it's always small. You have to cast buffs on it to make it big.
To make it big, yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was silly. You ought to just get more pets. Like,
Oh man.
but it's the same fucking thing, I guess. Really, but it's a buff. Whoo, 100%. Let's kill this motherfucker.
A Jack and Daxter movie.
That would
That. I unfortunately don't know much about Jack and Daxter. So yeah, I couldn't really say much if I wanted a movie on them.
So this is what games look like without hot buttons.
Yeah. This is what we grew up with.
Without like 8 pages of hot bars.
Yeah.
Almost got him. He's not even looking at my fucking tank. Like some shitty ass tank you are. Not even fucking taunting or anything. Stupid. What's next? Kill that. Deliver. Cool. Wonder if I ever get a gate spell. Probably not. Probably at like level 30. I get gate.
Probably. Gate and bind. Oh man. That that was the one good thing about being a pure caster.
You got
getting-
bind at
you
level
got-
12.
It's something like that, yeah.
You got bind at level 12 as a pure caster, and you got, or no, yeah, level 12, and then you got gate at level 4.
Yeah. So
As a pure caster, you had to wait till 15 to get bind.
15?
Yeah, it was a 15.
Okay. Well, anyways, so in this game in EverQuest, the city that you started in, you were quote unquote bound to. So whenever you went out into the world and you would die, you would respawn back at your home city. And you could go to a different city and bind your soul there, and you would respawn there whenever you died. So like, if you were bound in one particular city and you went out and you traveled for hours, like you could, and didn't bind anywhere closer, and you died, you would go all the way back to your original city. So, like, people would travel and then go to these new cities and then just wait and ask for people, hey, can you bind me? Hey, can you bind me? Because they didn't want to go out and die and then have to do travel all over again.
When I was level 13, I ran across Antonica.
Yeah, you told me about that. That's pretty crazy.
That was exciting and scary as fuck.
What? That would be amazing. So Darth Sidious said he heard a while ago that Sony was going to be making a Shadow of the Colossus movie.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, King James, yes. I am also ready for The Division to come out. I think that game is going to be awesome.
I think that game will be awesome if they can do it right.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
There's way too
they
many ifs.
there's a lot, right, there's going to be a lot going on, and they need to be able to pull it off just right for it to be good. But it looks amazing.
So, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with... What am I supposed to do with this? It's just a goddamn bar. I don't understand.
Chunk of bronze.
Maybe I can talk to that trade skill guy. Maybe he'll do something.
Doesn't tell you anything when you, like,
Rat steaks.
click on the bar.
Cool. Okay. Stop. It's not the greatest dish, but it'll have to do. Oven?
Just put the bronze in there and leave it.
It won't let you because it's
Is
no
it bound to you or something?
it's no drop.
No trade? Oh, no drop.
Why? Okay, Jesus. Oh, got them rat steaks. What beaches? You become better at baking. Nope. Okay. I don't want to ask you about rat steaks. I want some fucking armor. What's this do?
Flutterwing.
Accept.
Yes, I agree, King James. Yeah, that's my biggest fear for No Man's Sky. King James is saying, he hopes that the Division isn't a flop, because lately there's been a lot of games that are pushed back and hyped up and all of that stuff, and then when they finally come out, you're like, what the shit is this?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that before we even started.
Yes.
Editing.
But yeah, we've had my friends and I have had several conversations about how the gaming industry today is a little I don't know, lackluster maybe. But yeah, there's a growing trend of that happening where they hype up all these games and you think it's going to be something great and new and innovative, and then it just sucks. And the market today for video games, I think, is saturated with a lot of your Call of Duties and your Maddens and all that other stuff, where it's basically the same game, and they change the names on a couple things. So I think it's a very stagnant market, and I think there needs to be, I don't know, maybe some kind of demand from gamers or customers, where we just kind of lay down and take it, and we accept it, and we keep buying the Call of Duties, and we keep buying the Maddens. And I personally, and I could be wrong, there might be some other game out there that I just don't know about, but I personally feel like No Man's Sky is going to be at least somewhat innovative in the fact of how big the game world is actually going to be, and how like each planet is supposed to be the size of a planet, and you could explore it for weeks on end, and still not discover anything, and then move on to another planet and do that same thing, and then you have over 18 quintillion planets.
That's insane.
That's that is just insane.
I can't believe those numbers. Like, I could throw numbers at. And how would you ever fucking verify? And then you're gonna talk about like it's got completely random AI or whatever for everything on that planet.
Right.
So,
yeah.
like,
everything
there's
is.
a chance that intelligent life could spawn on one of those planets.
Right.
And no one would ever know about it.
And nobody would ever know about it. It would. Everything is procedurally generated. So if this one planet could generate some kind of creature, and if nobody ever goes to that planet, it's going to go undiscovered. Like, that is crazy to me. I think that it actually excites me about No Man's Sky. Like, you could go to some random world and you're the only person ever who has ever seen that one creature or that one
if
plant.
you discover it, you get to name it.
Right.
So I really hope there's a naming filter.
I hope so too, because you're gonna get those.
You're gonna get, like, your mom's,
Your
or Deep Nuts,
right,
or whatever.
right.
Which, in the case of the presidency, But yeah, it's just gonna be really stupid if there's a whole bunch of like stupid ass naming shit. It's like, that was a good thing about EverQuest, is there's a naming policy that they actually follow.
Yeah. Okay, so
you couldn't have any like 1, 2, 3s.
So King James says that the last Dragon Age he thought was gonna be good, but it sucked.
Yes, it did. Because I didn't get past the prologue. And I liked the first Dragon Age. I hated the second one. I liked the first one. I thought this one's supposed to be going back to the first one because that's what everybody told me. They lied. The prologue is the same for every class, which I think is just retarded.
That is kind of dumb. So, Dragon Age, I was never a fan of. I played the first one for like 20 or 30 minutes, and I honestly can't tell you exactly what it was. But I couldn't get into it. I just, for whatever reason, I just didn't like it. I didn't like maybe the combat style. I honestly don't know what I didn't like about it, but I didn't. So I've never played any of the Dragon Ages. My roommate Sam, she's a big fan of the Dragon Ages. We have Dragon Age 3, or whatever it is, the newest somewhere, and I've seen her play it maybe 3 times. So going off of that, yeah, I would expect her to play that game like hours on end, because that's the kind of gamer that she is. She finds a game and she latches onto it and she'll play it for God knows how long. And she did not do so with the new Dragon Age. So yeah, I would imagine that it's pretty lackluster. Apparently King James thought it was boring. The first Dragon Age, I'm assuming? Yeah, like I told you, I couldn't get into it either. Yes, Star City, No Man's Sky is going to be awesome. Oh, the last one was boring? Fair enough. I mean, I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I've never really played any of them.
Tell you what, the first one was just way too engrossing for anybody to say it was boring. I like the first one because those prologues were geared towards whatever
you were
picked.
playing. Yeah.
So, like, you got into it. Like, the human, you're like the second son of a royal family or something like that, and these people come and they kill your nephew and your sister-in-law and your mom and your father. Like, they kill everybody and you're like left for dead or something. I don't even remember, but it was like really fucking engrossing, and it was like, it drew you in. It drew me in. I loved it.
Darth Idiot said he finished Origins last week, but now he's scared to play Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition.
Dragon Age 2 was not fun because it like fucking shoehorned you into being a human.
Oh, did it?
You had to be a human, and there was no options. And out of nowhere, like, the Qunari looked like fucking Red Hulks with horns. Like, it just didn't make sense. Like, went from being like these like just red-skinned people to being like these fucking demons.
Yeah.
Kind of like tieflings in D&D. like absolutely no sense.
King James says that he prefers Elder Scroll to Dragon Age. Given my limited knowledge of Dragon Age, I would have to agree with you. I enjoy the Elder Scroll series. I freaking loved Morrowind. Oblivion was freaking awesome. Skyrim was awesome. I liked it. But that, I think Elder Scroll brings a different feeling to the RPG arena. Like yeah, you're out there by yourself and everything, but it's done very well, I think. As far as, going out and adventuring and the way you're leveling up by doing the different skills, you actually have to go out and actually try to do something to try to level it up and stuff. So yeah, I enjoy the Elder Scroll games. Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. Darth City, it says apparently EA rushed BioWare on Dragon Age 2, and they only had 1 year of development.
EA, they're so stupid. Oh, the Windows buttons.
Yes, King James, so could I. When Skyrim first came out, I don't even remember how long ago it was, but at the time when it first came out, I was actually living with my ex-girlfriend, and yeah, like I went out and got it, and I would play it for hours on end.
Okay.
At Skyrim.
Oh, you're Nick.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasted way too many hours on that.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time on Skyrim. But I thought it was really good. I thought it was a good story, and like I said earlier, the execution of it all is really good. I don't know why I just remembered this, but you guys know which I play Skyrim. 14 hours straight. LOL. Nice. I don't think I ever played it for 14 hours straight.
Yeah. So I had my PlayStation set up in Kettler's living room, and I sat the chair.
And you just sat there
in the middle of the room, and I played it like the day I got it. Just played it all day, and Kettler watched me for a good bit because I sat in the middle of his surround sound system, so I could like fucking
hear everything. Yeah,
and he had
that's
that
awesome.
60-inch TV, so.
No, but okay. I don't. Like I said, I don't know why I just remember this, but I used to love playing Command and Conquer. I don't know why.
That's the. That's the RTS, right?
Yes, I used to play Command and Conquer. I think the very first Command and Conquer I ever played was the first one on freaking PlayStation. Like, yeah, it was terrible because you had to use the D-pad to navigate and everything. It was crazy. The DLC could have been a separate game. It probably could have. Wasn't the DLC like a whole nother island or something for Skyrim? I never actually got the DLC.
The DLC for Skyrim. Oh god, I don't think I ever got the DLC either. I never finished the first part of the game. Where's my spell book? Nope, that's the story. I don't know what that is. The fuck is my spell book?
I don't know. Are Are you trying hot buttons now?
Yep.
It might be somewhere in here.
What, in the inventory?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's right there. I'm an idiot.
Oh, there you go.
Thought I bought another spell.
But yes, I am most excited for No Man's Sky. I just think that's gonna be amazing. Like, and like I go online and I look at stuff and a bunch of people commenting and they're like, oh well, they show the same planet at every demo and blah 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 and this and that. It's like, yeah, but if you actually like read some of the interviews with the producers and whatnot, they are specifically doing that because they don't want to show you anything. They don't want to give you any clues as to what you're going to be doing in the game. If you go and read or look at or watch some of the videos with their developers, they specifically say that, and they want the game to be you going and discovering new things. So that's why they don't show anything. They keep showing the same videos because they don't want you to know what the game is about. They want you to go out and discover what it's about. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, and I don't, those people who make those comments, I don't understand why they're making those comments. I guess maybe they haven't read into it as much as I have, or as some other people have. But yeah, I mean, from what they've shown and what they've told us, it's gonna be a freaking amazing game. And you know, it doesn't look like there's hardly any combat. I think there's going to be more combat than people think. Because, you know, they always state that, you know, the closer you get to the center of the universe, the more difficult it's going to be, the higher level stuff you're going to need.
Yeah, well, because that's where Coruscant is.
Right. So, yeah, I think a lot of people aren't...
What?
Welcome to level 6. What did it say?
You lose experience now when you die at level 6.
Oh, nice.
I'm available for alternate advancement.
There was 3 DLCs for it. 2 were different stories, and the other, you could build a house. You could actually build a house in Skyrim.
Yeah, in one of the last expansions, you could buy houses.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah.
And then once you got the houses built, you could like upgrade them. So you just buy in hand. I said Q. Zemar's keyboard is given out. All those late night fapping sessions.
Can't help it sometimes.
Chunk of bronze is no drop. Screw that shit.
I wonder if it gives you some more armor or something.
It's probably, but I can't fucking wear it. Okay, one more warrior. Dude.
Oh god.
There's no end to this game.
Yeah. There's really not.
Too many grunts. Oh yeah, the whole point of this game was just to like level up. Like, yeah.
Pretty much. This is not one of those games. What server? What server are we playing on EverQuest? Is that what you're asking?
Tovar.
Yeah.
That's
Dragon's Lunch. I like that name. That's funny. Welcome, by the way. But yeah, we're on Povar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Povar.
That's what I always played on when I played it the first time around.
Yeah,
Junior high.
this is our EverQuest experience after like a 10 or so year hiatus. So
There were a few times where we'd go back in. Oh, this motherfucker.
oh, crazy. King James says that in the first DLC for Skyrim, you could become a vampire, which I did have that because I liked becoming a vampire. And they added a skill tree to the werewolf. That I did not know.
I didn't know.
I don't think I ever played a werewolf.
I never got, like, I was so pissed. That was one of the things that Cody ruined for me because I was going through the warrior quest
Right.
and realized at the end of the warrior quest you became a werewolf. Respawn. Yeah.
Good job. Yep.
Yeah, I did. Wonder if you unding.
Oh, cool. Apparently this Dragon's Lunch guy also plays on Povar. But yeah, Dragon, man, back in the day when we used to play this game, holy crap. I mean, we would play this for hours on end. I wonder how popular it is now. Like, how many people do you think are on this server?
I have no idea. There's like one server that's called a preferred server. I don't know what that means, but there is one.
Because I remember, like, back in the heyday, we would play and there would be tons of people on. And you could go to, like, Greater Feydark or something, and there would be a shit ton of people there. And then
Oh, Greater Feydark was the cell zone for Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, like, now, or a while back, we logged on and we went back to the Greater Feydark, and there was, like, nobody there.
Well, that's because they did, what is it,
The auction house or something?
yeah, the auction house.
What?
What?
Apparently, in the third DLC for Skyrim, you could tame dragons and ride them.
That's stupid.
That is crazy. Dude, you still in here?
Dude, I don't know what any of this crap. I keep getting loot that I can't do anything with.
You can't, like, sell it or
No,
anything?
nobody
either?
takes it. It all sells for nothing. And there's no, like, quest to turn it in, or if there is, like, I don't know what it is, so I'm just going to destroy it. I probably just missed out on, like, a shit ton of armor, because that guy's going to probably like, no, don't. It's going to be too late, because it's all gone.
Let's see.
The guy's going to be like, no, you're so stupid, stop.
Oh, wow. Dragon says he started in 2001 on the Ralozek server, and he's been playing ever since.
Jesus.
That's impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even mad.
Right? Huh?
Oh, I'm going to go kill that bitch.
Yeah. What's your highest level character?
Are you level 105?
Is that's the cap?
That's the max, yeah. And if I pay like $20, I get a free level 85 character, which I'm not really gonna do. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that either. I'd rather go and
That's
experience
like
it
when WoW
again.
gave you the free level 50 character or whatever. Seems like cheating.
It does seem a little like cheating. At least to me, it does. I mean, I
But
guess they included
I can
it.
see the point in doing it because you're. How many people are gonna be at this level? Like just starting from the bottom up. You know.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to group with anybody. You're gonna have to do the stupid things.
I guess that's one of the
There's gonna be
reasons
parts where you're not gonna be able to
not be able to finish a quest or yeah.
So I can see why you would do it. I don't think I ever would.
King James says he's impressed that the Assassin's Creed is getting better every year.
I think that the navigation of navigating the ups and downs of the city, that has gotten the parkour aspect
The parkour.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
The free running aspect of it has gotten a shit ton better. I still feel like there are parts that it could. She's still yelling.
Dragon says he has a 101 Bard and a 101 Mage on Povar.
Haha, mages, but they're elementals.
God,
That was my first character.
freaking!
No, it wasn't. I lie. My first character was a ranger, and I hated it.
I hated
so then
it.
I rolled Eli, my erudite mage.
When did you make your halfling?
Dibbin?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dibbin was my druid, and then I had a cleric named Devin,
Devin.
and then there was a point where I just made nothing but halflings, and I had different names,
But similar.
They were all started with a D, and I just changed the vowels out. I had like Dubbin, Davin, Dobbin.
But no, you were in. What was it? What was that guild?
Legion of Little Folk.
Legion of Little Folk. That's right.
Wolf. I don't think they're probably not around anymore, but
Probably not. So, do you think this would be... Because, like, I want to start doing solo broadcasts. Like, just me playing, whatever
dude,
game.
if you do that, I'll tell. And I'm home. I'll get on.
On EverQuest?
Yeah.
King James, I also miss the Nintendo 64. GoldenEye?
Fuck that.
What do you mean, what?
WWE.
No mercy. Yes, I have a 64, actually.
I have my 64 too.
I don't have the correct stuff to get it streaming. Otherwise, I probably would. I'd be playing some GoldenEye or Perfect Dark or Wait, was Tetrasphere on the 64? Yes, Tetrasphere was on the 64. Great game, by the way. If y'all haven't played it, probably not. Is that guy about to kill you?
Well, I don't want to have. I don't like fighting things that I don't need to fight. It's a waste of time, but I'm gonna have to because I have to get down.
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
slave wardens. And I also need to level up, so I mean, I guess I really ought to.
Oh, you're mercenary.
Actually, he's new. I had a level 2. He's like level 4 or something. I don't know if that means level or what, but he's doing better than the other guy was, so hopefully.
Apparently, King James liked the WCW versus NWO games on the 64.
There was there wasn't a good creative character in that.
Yeah,
anyone knows
okay.
me.
Yes.
I'm all about creative character.
We here, yeah, we here are very heavily dependent on a creative character. So if a game has a crappy creative character, we will think lesser of it.
To hate it.
Simply for that fact. Cause yeah, that's like the best part. Is like making your own wrestler.
Yeah, like I like wrestlers. I like wrestling. That's cool. But if I'm gonna play a wrestling game, I want to play as my own wrestler.
Like Vengeance.
Yeah. Who was created on a whim because all of my characters were deleted. So we had to make new characters in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
And I just threw him together.
And he was like the best one.
Owned everyone. It was amazeballs. fucking Dusty and Clint in a triple threat ladder match that lasted over an hour, and they couldn't beat me. And they teamed up on me. And then when I beat them, they made me do a rematch, and it was just a 2-on-1. It wasn't even triple threat at that point. It was just 2-on-1, and I still beat them. Fuck all that shit. I don't want any of that.
I think,
You are dead.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those wrestling games were our first venture into min-maxing.
Totally. 7'11", super heavy, fly like a whoa,
That's a lot of
fly
loot.
like a cruiserweight.
God, this place. I can't believe they changed the starting zone, though.
This is just the tutorial.
Well, yes, I know, but once you actually get out of here, you're going to a different city instead of Hollis, or or however you pronounce it.
Yeah. It's pretty dumb because you're going to Crescent Reach, which is a half dragon city because they introduced the half dragon race.
Weird.
Yeah. And depending on what color dragon you were, depending on what part of the city you started in, and your faction with the other cities. Faction, that was a thing that was unheard of before this game. It's still kind of unheard of after.
Factions, yeah.
It's pretty stupid.
King James says the last WWE game, they had it where you could make your own wrestler, but you had to start out with a low rating and work your way up. So yeah, much like
I didn't like that. I thought that was stupid. That was one of the things. They did that in
Fight Night, didn't they? It was one of the boxing games.
They did it in Fight Night for sure. No, I didn't like it because I didn't want to play as like a newbie because it was too hard to like get your stats the way you wanted them. Like, just let me fucking make my shit and go
and play.
like,
yeah,
I just want to have fun. Like, I don't want to go through all this bullshit.
I felt
Like, I don't want to be a fucking jobber. Like,
right.
There's no fun in that because you're only fighting jobbers. Like, no. Let me start this game like in No Mercy. Let me start this game, be a fucking badass, and like have a win-loss record that's like real.
Ungodly.
Like, let me be a badass and just squash people. Like, I don't want to be. I don't want to have like all that. I don't know. Maybe I'm picky, but like No Mercy was it. Bee's knees into the line. There is no better fucking wrestling game out there than No Mercy. And what was it? Raw? That came close.
Raw was pretty good. Yeah.
Shit. Of course,
I know one of my friends, you guys have never seen him, used to play those Fight Night games a lot. And that feature I felt was like a time sink. I mean, I guess it kind of made you feel that you achieved something. But I did feel like it was a time sink having to, start at the bottom and work your way up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Really dumb.
Yeah, I thought, yeah. King James, yeah, Nick told me about that. That's pretty cool. I play video games. Well, he started his training or wrestling training the other day. Like actual like pro wrestling.
Oh.
But yeah, man, that's cool. I mean, if you can make it happen, freaking go for it.
What's your wrestling name gonna be? The Silver Mullet.
The Silver Mullet. Sucks. I'm kind of like at a lull.
Yeah, because I'm not high enough to kill the stuff I need to kill, and I don't have any quest to kill these guys.
Yeah.
I've already killed enough of them to do it. I just have to. This is the grind. This is the part that
This is the grind,
This
yes.
is the part you need like someone to hang out with and
Yep.
talk to that's also playing, so it's not nearly so you can kill it all faster.
Is your guy bashing him? Is that
My
what
guy?
that little... Yeah, your mercenary?
Yeah, he's got a shield, so he's got a stun. What are you gonna play? What are you gonna roll?
That's a good question. I may... Well,
That's the only questions I ask.
well, if you're going to stick with this more of a melee class, I guess.
Well, I don't know if this is necessarily a melee class. It's kind of like a support.
Yeah, that's true.
Because my pet's the one that's gonna be doing everything.
Right. So should I be a melee class?
Ooh, probably, because you can get a healer, and then I'll get Or are you gonna be a DPS? Or are you just gonna be a tank?
Or tank? I don't know. That's a good question. Or I could play something with a pet, and then we can get Dusty to play something with a pet.
Dusty won't play. What kind of pet would you get? You gonna do like a necromancer? Or maybe
Yeah, if I did something with a pet, I would do a necro.
You were a necro once, right?
Yes.
I remember because you were a necro and I was a shadow knight. We were both iridites.
Right.
We started in the fucking where the hole is.
Yeah. Iridan?
No, that Iridan was the good iridites.
Oh, you're right.
Fuck, I don't remember the name.
I don't remember the name either.
Dragon Man.
Is that what it was?
I don't know, Dragon something. He was the one that played.
Apparently, King James says it hurt to get up this morning.
Taking all those bumps.
Taking all
bro.
those bumps, yeah.
Nick used to wrestle. Does he know that? I'm sure he does.
I think he does, yeah. Yeah, our friend Nick, yeah, he used to wrestle. I think he wrestled amateur? I don't know what you would call
As
it.
amateur, he is a pro.
As a pro wrestler,
I
yeah.
don't know that he ever got paid for it though. Fucker.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
They were gonna put him up for the tag titles. He bailed on me for Renaissance one year because he was supposed to
'Cause
be
he
in a
had to go
tag title
And
match,
then didn't.
and then they didn't put him in the fucking match. And he
Oh,
just
that
bailed.
sucks.
I was pissed. I was like, "You bastard! I knew this shit was gonna happen. It's always too good to be true."
But
Why
yeah,
aren't you attacking?
Nick used to wrestle. Which, you know, I mean, I commend you guys. That's not easy.
I might beat him.
Yeah, that's true. I would have to agree with that dragon. He says, play a tune that fits your personality. If you make a tune you don't like, you'll have a hard time playing.
True story.
Very true, yeah.
And that's why I'm a barbarian. Because that's all I fucking play.
Yes, Zach is our resident barbarian.
I just want to. Oh, what is that? Take it. Can I do it?
Dragon also says that people like to talk others into playing AC.
AC?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it
Assassin's
is.
Creed. Another slave warden. Oh shit, way too fucking low health. Oh god. That was a
Yes,
terrible idea.
clerics are boring.
Dude,
You basically
you know what though? Like, I had so many people, because I was a halfling cleric, and no one is ever a halfling cleric. That's just not something that anyone ever rolls.
Right.
And so, and I got like this plus 10 wisdom book. That was a plus 10 wisdom book. That's the only reason I got it. It was plus 10 wisdom. And I had to go, I was a cleric. I didn't have any friends that were like my level because everybody out levels me all the time in this game. And so like I had this book and I'm a halfling and everyone thinks I'm a druid. Because that was the book that druids got. Because it just did 10 wisdom.
10 wisdom,
It didn't do
right.
10 anything else. It was just 10 wisdom or something. So like everyone was running up to me asking me for ports, and I'm like, nope, I'm
Nah,
a cleric. And they're like, what?
It's like, sorry guys.
They're like, it's like the weirdest fucking thing for them to do, like a halfling that's not a druid. What?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was terrible. Poor Corson, he's about to die.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna stick with this guy, just because I've never played a beast lord to any kind of level.
Right. King James, yeah, man. Like I said, if you can make it work, man, go for it. I mean, like, believe it or not, like as old as I am, I still don't feel like I know what I want to do. Like as far as a career.
Well, yeah, you're only 30.
Well, aren't most people supposed to know that by the time they're 30?
No, I mean, that's what everybody says, but how many people does that actually work for?
That's true.
1 in 5, maybe. No, like with full conviction what they want.
What they want to do, yeah.
Nobody fucking knows that shit at 18.
Yeah, 18 definitely not. But yeah, like, I mean, I have my degree in computers. I know computers. Right now I'm currently working. Well, right now I'm currently not working because of all my health issues. Some of you may or may not know. But I was working for a little security company building DVR computer systems and stuff like that and going out and installing security systems and cameras and all that stuff. Which is fine. It's not bad.
Station cash.
But I think I'd rather be doing something else. What is
I have
this?
8,500 points?
I don't know what that means. Yeah, but look how expensive shit is.
Yeah, but look. I already have 8,500 and I have no fucking clue how I got it.
Maybe your account's just been active that long.
Oh, that would make sense.
Oh, well, that's good to hear, Dragon. That makes me feel a little bit better. He says, sarcastically, he's like, as old as you are. And he's like, if you added up both your ages, it'd be close to mine. And I still don't know what I want to be. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I mean, I like computers. I love computers. I build my own computers. I don't go out and buy computers. I build my computers. That's what I know. That's what I love. I'm actually right now working on actually converting. What is
Pegasus.
that?
It's a robot Pegasus.
But no, right now I'm actually buying the parts slowly to convert my computer over to a water cooling system. And so like that's what I really enjoy is building computers. But, and like people have told me, they're like, yeah, why don't you start a business, building custom computers for people? And I'm like, well, yeah, that sounds good. But if you think about it, my computer that I built, the parts alone was $1,000. Okay, so let's put $1,000 budget on it. And then what am I going to charge to build the computer? $200? $300? You're talking about $1,400, $1,500 for a computer when you can go to Best Buy and buy one for $800. So it's just...
What level do you have to be to ride anything?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Dragon. Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl, how many
what
licks
level do
does
you have
it
to
take?
be to ride stuff? Because I have enough points to buy these things, and I don't know what they do or how much.
Right, or if you could ride them,
Or
or
if I could just ride them, because I don't want to buy them. I have to be like level 50. A fucking dragonfly. I would never buy that.
you should
Desert
buy the
tarantula,
dragon.
pass.
Dude,
Oh, with a nope train.
what
nope
is
style.
that?
Steam escalator.
Weird.
Looks like a foo dog almost. Look at this. Look at it. It's a foo dog.
Oh, sure is.
Armored snow puma. So silly. You wanna ride a
See,
raptor?
King James, that's kind of another problem that I have. because my parents have suggested to me, you know, why don't I start my own security company? What is that? And I mean, I have the know-how. You know, I can install, you know, alarm systems in houses. I can install cameras. I can do access control systems for like a business. You know, the fingerprint scanning, facial recognition. I know how to do all of that shit. But, you know, and I've thought about it before, is like, you know, if you start your own business, well, if you go to somebody and you do, you know, all this work, one, they're not going to pay you till you're finished. And two, if they don't like it, they're not going to pay you. And then there I wasted all this money on parts and labor and doing it. And, you know, at the end of it, if they decide to screw you, like, that's it. I mean, you might be able to get a lawyer and get something out of it, but then how much is a lawyer going to cost you? So yeah, I just don't know what I want to do. The one thing that I do know is that I enjoy playing video games and streaming. Like, I enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would have. And I really like it. And I realize I don't really make any money off of it or anything. But theoretically, eventually, I might be able to. Yo, Dragon, thank you for following, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys who come back here and are our regulars and whatnot. Like Darth Sidiot. I'm not sure if he's still with us or not because his internet. Oh, look, there he is.
Crazy.
Be Tony Stark. Darth Sidiot, he says, after hearing what you could do, I got the perfect job idea for you. Be Tony Stark.
Yeah. Do that.
Do that, yeah. I'll jump right on that. Alright, Dragon, man. You have a good night, too. And yes, definitely want to see you back, man.
Because we will be playing this more. This is going to be a thing.
Oh, that sucks, King James. Yeah. That really sucks. Apparently him and his dad went like 2 months without being paid doing stuff like that. Yeah, exactly.
Someone said ding 43.
Nice.
People still say ding. Dude, okay, so okay, yeah, so I need to like go get a dude that's my level.
Mercenary?
Yeah. Aha! Something I can fucking wear. About goddamn time. Let's go see what we can do. Because I think their tier is their level.
Hmm.
I'm not 100% sure on that. But this guy's tier 4 and I'm level 6. So if I can get a tier 6,
It'd go faster.
it might help.
Hopefully.
Okay, tier 5.
Then you gotta wait.
So stupid. Do I have to wait? Sure do. Did we freeze? Oh.
No.
Boom. Yeah, he's even with me. That's going to be better.
Oh, James, that sucks. Apparently, he had a job for a while where he was making $300 a week, cash. But the guy he was riding to work with quit, so he lost his ride.
That blows.
Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks, man.
$300 a week?
Cash, though. I mean, that's
Man, put that shit
no
towards the
taxes
car.
or nothing. Yeah, you could put it towards your car, yeah, but
Not trying to tell you how to live your life or anything. Just thinking out loud.
like, I think this might be pretty good for streaming,
What?
or maybe if we got back into Destiny.
Destiny's too fast paced, I think.
You think so? Really? I thought it was.
If you're playing story, no. If you're playing PvP, fuck yeah. Destiny's way too fast paced for yeah. For this? I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't be done. I'm just saying
Right.
You're not going to be able to. You'd have to have someone just there to read.
Oh yes, definitely.
And then you'd have to be able to, like, be okay with losing. Because you're going to be answering a lot of questions.
Oh, I'm always okay with losing. I expect to lose half the time.
I'm really good at video games like that. Like, I'm really good at Halo. I'm really good at Destiny. I say that, and I'm probably gonna like suck balls at it when it comes back out. But I mean, I'm top 3 usually in the matches. I hate losing, especially if I know I can win, and then I don't.
And then yeah.
That just bothers the shit out of me.
Yeah, construction. My dad. That's what my dad does. Well, let me rephrase. He's a carpenter, so I'm talking houses. I don't know what kind of construction you're talking about, James. Yeah, I actually worked with my dad for a little while too, and I will tell you this: the difference between a construction job and the difference between like a desk job, I felt when I was doing the construction, like at the end of the day, I was like, fuck yeah, I built that house. And it made me feel good. Whereas the desk job, I was just like, I just wasted my whole day putting numbers into this computer. But yeah, I actually enjoyed construction. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, you had to, you were doing physical labor and you were out in the sun all day or whatever. But yeah, I didn't really have a problem with it. Darth Sidiot is asking, what system do we play Destiny on?
PS4, the only system.
Yep, PS4. Myself and Zach are fans of the PS4, whereas Nick and Doug are fans of the Xbox.
I'll never understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean, to each his own. There's Xbox fanboys and there's PS4 fanboys, and you can argue all day long, and neither one is going to budge. So I'm done arguing with anybody about that. But I play PS4, so take it however you want it.
In the butt.
This is what
Just
we
keep
would
spawning,
do.
bro.
This is what we would do for hours.
But it's a lot more fun when you got like 5 people playing that you know.
Mike Buckets. You want to play with Zach? Well, come on. Free to play. Povar. Join us.
Who said he's gonna play?
Somebody named Mike Buckets. I'm not sure exactly who that may be.
How long has that guy been watching?
I don't know. I don't know. That's the first comment I've seen from him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's got to have been watching for a while to know my name.
Yeah, King James, I kind of feel the same way. He says he was doing houses and he was a painter, but he couldn't be behind a desk. He needed to be active. I can agree with that. I can see that. Mike Buckets plays on Xbox One.
Gross.
Michael Kennett? Am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope so.
Oh. What's up, Mike, also?
Oh,
This fucking
there you go.
guy.
This fucking guy. The fanboys for kids to be. Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. You know, if you prefer, I mean, I understand you preferring one system over the other. That's fine, but don't be a dick about it. Which I feel like a lot of fanboys are, in the way that they defend, you know, whatever console it is, and they, you know, a lot of people get all uppity about it, and it's like, dude, it's just a console, man. It's just video games.
Okay, so I know that when Mike also and I used to play like Buckets and that, it's like Charlie Bucket. It's Willy Wonka.
Right.
When we used to play Halo, I'm pretty sure he kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Smiles, he'd like to talk a lot of shit. Mr. Smiles was the other Mike.
Right.
But I think we both kicked his ass. But he was like, well, I have a flaming helmet. And I was like, yeah, shut up.
Yes, shut up. Take my rifle round to
He
your
was like,
face.
you don't have a flaming helmet. And I was like, yeah, you're right, because it was stupid. He was like, well, you're not just going to put you on a flaming helmet. I was like, shut up, man. I just don't beat you in fights. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Mike also and his friends schooled us pretty hard.
When we used to play Halo?
Yeah, because we used to play Halo at his house one time, and I just got my ass handed to me. And I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, the worst was, I thought, when fucking Randall's cousins
when they
wanted
like
to do the
okey-doked us, that was hardcore. Man, that was terrible. I felt so stupid. They like schooled us, and we thought we rolled in there thinking we were hot shit.
No, it wasn't. You know, I think my thing that bothered me was that they wanted to play by the stupid Terminator rules, or whatever, where you had no shields and everybody had 50% health. There's some bullshit, and everything was one-shot kills. I thought that was stupid. Apparently Mike is mid-strike. Well, don't let us bother you, man. But he says that he misses you. Oh. King James, and with the wrestling, my friends and family say I'm too small to do, which makes me want to do it more. Yeah, dude, I mean, have you ever seen Mexican wrestlers?
Los luchadores.
Yeah, like they are small, and they go out there and kick ass. So yeah, don't let that deter you. I mean, you can get strong enough and fast enough to handle just about anything.
Kill the Spirit Weaver. This motherfucker here. You gonna die.
Dude, a goblin slave. Kill him too.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill the Spirit Weaver first, though, 'cause he's a bitch. Dude, hits me way too hard. Spellcasters suck because they get spells and I don't have anything. That's fucking stupid. Like, that's the one bad part about being
a hybrid, yeah.
You're fucking useless until you get your spells. Because, I mean,
you don't do any damage.
You might as well just become a piece of toilet paper. You're just going to wipe their asses with you.
Yeah, that does suck.
Like Shadow Knights, fuck, the one good skill they get, Harm Touch. I'll take Drowsy and that staff. Because I can use that staff. Fucking A, right, doggy? Can't. Level 20. Oh. That sucks. Kill the Spirit Weaver. What else do I need to kill? Do I need to kill 3 more slave wardens. What's up here? A slave warden. Come here, fucker. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm way too low health. This is bad. And I'm not good at cracking stuff.
Oh, King James, that'd be pretty cool.
What?
He said that he ever makes it to Ring of Honor, which is apparently like another whatever. He said he'll send us some tickets.
Sweet. You know what's really cool about wrestling shows, though, is they're a lot more fun than like going to see a boxing match or going to see an MMA fight.
Right.
Because there's always stuff going on. Like, I've had so much fun when I went to like a live WWE show. Like, Nick and I drove to San Antonio or Austin or some shit. I don't even remember, to go see Royal Rumble.
Right.
Yeah. So we had nosebleeds.
Yeah.
So much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, I went to a long time ago. I went to one of the shows. I can't remember what it was exactly. One of the shows during the week. But no, one of my friends was like, "Hey, dude, me and my brother got some tickets to go watch wrestling. You want to go?" And I was like, "Sure." Like, I didn't have to pay for it or anything. I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." And then they were like, "Oh, well, we have another ticket. Do you know anybody else who will go?" And it was like really short notice. And so, like, I told Ivan about it, my brother. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." And so we went, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And we started a "We Want Lita" chant.
Nice.
Me and my brother did.
I told you what happened when I went to go see Medieval Times.
Maybe.
We started a Fear the Beard chant.
Nice.
That, I mean, like, the dudes, you go talk to the knights afterwards, because our knight had a beard.
Oh,
so
okay.
anytime our knight did anything,
Fear the Beard.
we were just screaming. Me and the guy next to me who had beards, we were just screaming "Fear the Beard."
Nice.
I mean, we were screaming it like they could hear us.
Yeah.
And we went up to him afterwards, and we were talking to him, because after the show's over, you go talk to the knights or whatever.
Mhm.
And we went up to him and we were like, "Hey man, that was great. Our night lost, but whatever. It's all scripted." So.
Right.
But it was a lot of fun. And he was like, and we were like, "Yeah, we were wondering if you could hear us." And he was like, "You guys are the Fear the Beard guys?" And we were like, "Yeah." So he's like, "Yeah, that was freaking great. Like, I've never had anyone just cheer for me
Yeah.
before." And we were like, "Dude,
That's
like,
funny.
That's what you're supposed to
That's
do."
what.
With this
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
Like, you freaking embrace your knight, and he's yours. Like, you.
That's
cheer
yeah,
for
exactly.
him.
It's like your home team.
Yeah. So. And we went up and we talked to him, and he was like, "No, it was really cool. I felt great." And then, like, the MC was even like, he just saw us. He was like, "You guys were the Fear the Beard guys." And we were like, "Yeah." And he was like, we were really worried that you guys were going to get pissed at us, because we were just being purposefully obnoxious.
Right.
And they were like, "No, it was great. You know, it's like when it's a small show like that, we really hope that
The crowd
fans
gets
do
into it,
They
yeah.
they don't like opening up if they're the only ones that do.
Right.
So, God, I need a better heel than this. But yeah, so we did that. It was so much fun. Like,
Darth City, it says, "Have we tried the BioWare Star Wars MMO?
yes.
If so, how was it?"
No. It was good, but it was really short. You got to max level really fast.
Is that the one where David had that base and everything? Or which one is he talking about?
No. He's talking about Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh.
Or Star Wars The Old Republic.
Right.
whatever it's called. That's the one that I seriously, Danny and I, in like 2 weeks, got to max level. And we got to like highest ranked PvP.
That was the one where you can make like a really fat guy and stuff.
Nope.
Which
Well,
one was
yes,
that?
yes, it was, because I made a fat Sith Lord that looked like me, and it looked so stupid when you put pants on, because it was form.
Because it was King James says, WWE isn't wrestling anymore. It's just focused on entertainment, which I agree with. Whereas Ring of Honor focuses more on wrestling. That I don't know, because I've never seen Ring of Honor.
Is like a much smaller promotion, but they do have like more purist wrestling, whereas WWE does focus on the entertainment factor.
Right,
because
right.
That's what puts seats.
That's what puts butts in the seat. Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna fault him for that, and I still watch the product sometimes. I fall asleep most of the time, but I still watch it. Mostly because they do have like some really cool like wow moments, like big spots.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar, it's a draw. You're gonna watch Brock Lesnar,
Right?
You're not gonna not watch for suplex. You know, the match where he beat the fuck out of John Cena and just suplexed him 16 times. Yes, all day long. I will
All
watch
day
that
long.
match over and over and over again. It was awesome. So anytime you can get Brock Lesnar to do that shit. So he's supposed to have like a rematch against Undertaker at SummerSlam.
God, he's still wrestling.
Undertaker, yeah, he's like 50 something, but he's in a lot better shape. It seems it's really weird. Like he looked like an old man at WrestleMania,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean he had a concussion. He got a concussion like the first 2 minutes of the fight.
Wow.
So and then he wrestled for like another 8.5 with a concussion. So it was obvious he was getting the shit beat out of him, and then he lost, and that was a huge thing. Like what?
Yeah.
He lost at WrestleMania, like the streak.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, like they do this really big thing where Brock Lesnar just like runs through how he's the badass that broke the streak. So Undertaker comes back and it's like, oh, you broke the streak, you made it personal, blah blah blah. Like streaks are made to be broken, whatever. But you made it personal because you wouldn't drop it. And then, you know, it's like, why would I fucking drop it? Like that's a pretty big.
That's a big deal, yeah.
And so I don't know, it was funny, but
so King James says WWE gets all of their talent from Ring of Honor, and he also stated that Brock is boring.
dude, that hurts.
I personally have not watched wrestling in years, so I like my era of wrestling was like
You still have to meditate with your book open.
nice. My era of wrestling was like Stone Cold Steve Austin and what was his name?
Jake
The guy-
Snake Roberts.
No, the guy with the stupid sock puppet.
Mankind.
Mankind, yes, that was his name. And
Mr. Socko.
yeah, Mankind and The Rock had just been introduced. So that was back when I used to watch wrestling. Now I don't really watch it. Yeah.
Into the thumbtacks? Yeah.
Into thumbtacks, yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
like
the I Quit match between The Rock and Mankind was just
yeah, it was already. But by the way, everybody who's watching, my cousin is sitting right there off camera. So if you see me turn and talk to somebody, that's who I'm talking to.
auto attack.
Auto attack.
That's great.
It's yeah. Playing a video game without actually playing it. Who'd have thunk?
You have to watch your stats increase though. Dodge 14, 15. What
That's
you know
true.
About that? I got to meditate 10.
While fighting?
No, he attacked me while I was sitting there.
Oh, okay.
I really thought you didn't have to meditate anymore. I was wrong.
Fair enough.
Would have been good information. Oh yeah, that felt good. One more slave warden and I'm good to go.
King James says, all he does is suplex, suplex, suplex. FS is not entertaining, in my opinion. I'm not even quite sure what the FS is. Or F5?
F5, yeah.
F5, sorry. I have a really small screen.
Hello. Okay, got a lantern. Not sure what to do with that. Man, so many quests. A garroted kobold. These guys are like fucking sneaky assassins.
Mm-hmm. They're hardcore.
What am I supposed to be doing?
That's a good question.
I need to kill one more slave warden. Go east down this tunnel until you get to dig site 2.
You know, I'd like to get back into Destiny, but my one concern is how much more money do I have to pay to get into it?
Ooh. Well, you do have to buy that cobalt supply crate.
Like, could I just buy the Taken King and that's it?
Well,
Or
yeah,
do I
I mean,
need-
you've already got like the original. It's not like you have a subscription fee or anything.
Right.
So.
But I mean, do I need to buy all the DLCs to get to that point?
Oh,
Or can I just-
forgot there were other deals.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, like, I thought you bought the fucking Wolf King or whatever. Winter Solstice. What is it called? Winter Wolf?
I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, I bought the first one.
You didn't get the second
I
one.
did not get the second one.
I don't know, like, all I know is that if I get it again, I'll probably roll a new character,
Right.
and then at level 5, I'll never leave PvP. Except for do, like, the strike.
Well, you still level up doing PvP,
That's
don't
what
you?
I'm saying. That's
Right,
why I
right.
would only do PvP.
Yeah.
There's really not a point to that game. Like, the story's cool, whatever, but you can get the story out of the strike missions, and you don't have to complete the actual story to get there, so I'll probably
Right.
do that.
King James says something saying, how about Cena may tie Flair's streak tomorrow? Record,
God,
not
that's
streak.
fucking stupid.
I don't know what that is.
Ric Flair has held the title like 17 times or something, right? Cena is like right behind him. I thought Cena was tied, and this is his tiebreaker. Like, he's gonna surpass Flair, which is stupid because Cena's been wrestling for like 12 years. Nah, a little bit longer than that, 15, something. I don't know. He hasn't been wrestling nearly as long as Flair wrestled, and he's about to, because at one point in the grand scheme of everything, like, WWE was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make the title like the loosest chick on campus, and everyone's gonna have a turn with her.
Mike Bucket says he's stoked for Taken King. He says if you start at year 2, it gets you straight to 25. There's no level 1 through 20.
What?
That's what he said. I don't know. Ask me anything Destiny related, I know it all. Okay, so if I buy Taken King, I'm okay just with Taken King to play with everybody and have all the features and everything? Is that like a reboot for Destiny?
That seems like cheating. That's like playing a level 85 character at the beginning of this. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to go through everything and just get like fucking badass. Oh god, fucking healers.
Interesting. So according to Mike, all you need is Taken King.
I'm
What level are you?
7.
105.
Don't be jealous.
King James says no. Flair has 16. Cena has 15.
Really. Still, it seems really stupid that that's even a thing. That shouldn't even be possible. Cena is like such a dildo. And apologies if you like Cena, but Cena stopped being cool when he stopped being a bad guy.
Okay, so Mike says if you're level 34 now, that's
Try
gonna,
level like 23.
yeah, I'm like 27 maybe, but he says that's going to be your light level. Your armor and weapons will be basis for your actual number level, and that has no cap. Your light cap will be 40 now. Weird.
I don't even know what all that means.
So what is going to happen with all the other DLC? Like these 2 previous ones that were out already? Is all that stuff just wiped clean, or?
I'm gonna get this guy to polish my staff. Didn't do anything. Bastard.
Dark City, it says, you're just missing House of Wolves, the second DLC. If you get it before Taken King, you'll get cool Year 1 Founders gear. New Sparrow and shaders.
Well, I mean, I have Destiny and stuff.
So is Taken King Part 2? Or whatever it is that they were doing? Or planning? You know what I'm talking about? Like, supposedly, when Destiny was released, there's a big hoopla about how there was going to be Destiny, the first one, and then DLC for it, and then there's going to be a Destiny 2 with its own DLC, and so on and so forth.
No clue.
Supposedly. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that I want to start over, go through the Crucible at level 5 or whatever, and just fucking own some noobs. And be done with it. You know? Just go from there. I don't want to start at level 30 or whatever. Like, because that seems like cheating.
Mike says, if you have weapons from those that you like, then yeah, you can carry it over. But with the new weapons and faction stuff, the DLCs, all that stuff will end up irrelevant. It says, get on IGN. There's a video of the top 27 changes. Very informative. And then King James in between there said, I think Seth Rollins is the best wrestler in the WWE, but Adrian Neville, I guess is how you pronounce that, has the best moveset.
I'm not gonna argue. It's a big ass spider.
Oh, you're fighting the queen?
Yeah. I'm gonna try, see how well that works. I got poisoned, so I'm gonna be dying pretty. Your confidence is astounding.
That's nothing. That's a baby
Look,
spider.
a treasure chest. That's new.
Dark City, it says, Taken King is the DLC to start Destiny 1 in its second year. It's only been out for a year? I don't know either. I haven't.
Hey, how's the loot drops? Because the loot cave got nerfed with.
Oh god,
that.
the loot cave.
So, I'm just curious as to how that's going. Yeah, you're damn right I did. Yeah, I am. No clue. Just gonna slowly heal myself. And hope I don't die.
Mike says drops will be based on level. Interesting. So it's not going to be a random chance between green, yellow, and purple, or whatever the colors were. So you won't get so many repeats. That's good. Because that whole thing, like, wasn't it based off like how many monsters you killed per second or something crazy like that?
Yeah. Like, so the more monsters you killed and
The
faster
more-
you did it, the better the loot.
Right.
Which is why people sat outside the loot cave.
The
and
loot,
just
right.
Shot everything. Not gonna lie, I did it. Why not?
I did it too.
It's the
I
only
mean,
way
yeah,
to
exactly.
fucking
Why
fix the
wouldn't you?
loot. What's poisoning me?
The treasure chest.
Queen Gloomfang.
Dang!
I killed her.
Just gotta kill her again. Don't know how well that's gonna work out for you, but
Loot. You cannot loot while a hostile
creature,
presence is
yep.
around. I'm gonna attack you. Back that ass up. In my face. Stop attacking my man Carwin. He's got an eye patch. He's a badass.
It's like Snake.
There was a thing on 9gag. It was like, now that Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain is coming out, this is what every noob's search history looks like, and it's like, who is Big Boss? Who is Solid Snake? What's the chronology of Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
Like, how do I...
I still don't have a clue.
For what?
And the
One of
fucking
the first ones
storyline
was like
for
Super Nintendo.
yeah, one of the first ones is way back in Super Nintendo.
They're like, what are nanobytes? Or yeah, it's like nanobytes was one of the questions. Is like, what are nanobytes? Yeah, guy.
Okay, so Keems James says, where do you guys see yourself in 20 years? Honestly, like, if I could sit here and play video games for the rest of my life, I would be happy. Like, I don't know what it is about video games, but I find them very entertaining, and fun, and you know, that's just what I like to do. Yeah, and probably not very many people would agree with me with that. King James, he's asking me a question.
No.
Oh, you're talking to your guy, okay.
Guard Hobart.
But yeah, honestly, like, people, I don't understand why a lot of people are so against video games.
They're the
Like,
devil.
like one of like I've ran into people who are like, oh, you know, you're 30-year-old, you shouldn't be playing video games, blah blah blah, you shouldn't be watching cartoons,
Bitch,
blah
video
blah
games
blah.
Are made for me,
Yeah, like I don't
not the 10-year-old.
like, yeah, that's one good reason is a lot of the video games are, you know, adult oriented.
What the fuck is this?
And same with like anime. I enjoy a lot of anime. And like, what does it matter if I like to play video games? If I'm 30 years old and I have a job and I have my own place and I can support myself, what does it matter to you that I play video games? Like, I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves with people who try to tell me that I should not be playing video games. But yeah, I could see myself doing this for the next 20 years, just hanging out playing video games. That's a good question. I don't know. Darth Idiot says we should get House of Wolves. Prison of Elders is for 3 men. Trails of Osiris is 3v3. Get 9 wins, you get awesome gear. Yeah, Mike also commented about gear, how a lot of it is going to transfer over, like all your legendary equipment and stuff in Destiny. And some of it's going to be getting upgrades and whatnot. That's pretty cool. And King James, yes, I agree with you. You know, if that's what you like doing, keep doing it. You know, like, I mean, with a lot of stuff, like, you know, for whatever reason, I really don't understand why, but I don't understand why people make such a big deal about gay marriage. Like, if these two people decide to get married, that does not affect my life in any way, shape, or form. So why shouldn't they be together and happy? Like, I don't understand why people get so offended about that. I don't. You know, they're people too. They should get the same rights as everybody else. And that goes for, you know, just about anybody in any situation. You know, they are a person as well. And they should be treated with respect. And they should receive the same treatment as everybody else. And mostly for the fact that it's not going to affect your life in any way, shape, or form. It's not like if, two gay guys go out and get married, I'm going to lose my job. Like, no, shit like that doesn't happen. Like, so what does it matter if two people of the same sex want to get married? It doesn't, and it shouldn't.
So apparently you have to pay for mercenaries, which, by definition, you have to pay for a mercenary.
Right.
But you don't have to in here.
In the tutorial?
Right.
Gotcha.
So that's good.
That is good, because you've been buying a lot of them.
Well, you pay by the refresh. So he's got a 15-minute cooldown.
Uh-huh.
You get 15 minutes with him, and then it takes more money. And if you
Oh.
don't have money, then you just...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty intense.
Yeah, so apparently, that's probably why the platinums are dropping. pretty
Yeah.
frequently. Man, that was good. Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, I can respect your, anybody's belief system. If that's just not what you believe in, then that's fine, but you shouldn't get violent about it or, up in arms about it and go and protest about it. If you don't like it, then keep it to yourself. And that's completely fine. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But yeah, I don't. That to me does not justify somebody getting upset about it, I think. And like I said, teach to his own. There's tons of different religions out there, and different people believe in different things, and that's fine.
You need to calm down. Almost level 8. You know what that means? About to get my pet.
Yeah.
Only one. That was terrible. Make up. One-handed blunt. That does not mean smoking. Glooming Deep has been adjusted by negative. It tells you how bad your faction goes down now.
Yeah, I agree with you, King James. A lot of people don't get that. Like I was saying earlier, it does not affect you. Yeah, you might not like it, and that's fine. But you don't have to, like I said, turn violent or, try to discourage them from doing it or anything. It's their life. They can do what they want. And yes, and I think that is lost on a lot of people. One of my things is not that I really have a thing about religion, like being against it or anything, which I kind of used to, but I think I guess grown up a little bit. It's not so much that I have a problem with religion, it's that I have a problem with fanatics. Like, a person can be religious and be fine, be normal, but then there's the Westboro Church of whatever who go protest every single gay thing or whatever and turn violent and, whatever else. So that's what I have a problem with, is fanatics. People who just take it too far and do unnecessary things.
That's why you hate me playing Paladins. Oh, man. That makes so much sense. That's why you hate me playing Paladins all the time. That's great. Yeah, this guy's my level.
Oh yeah, look at that guy. He's a captain.
Because I figure, the way I look at it, if you're gonna play Paladin, a holy knight, you need to be a fanatic.
See, and that's
Like-
and I can see your point of view from as a role playing standpoint.
Right. Okay. And I'm not saying that the Westboro Baptist Church are paladins. But
Right.
I'm saying I can understand hating paladins or hating fanatics or just disliking fanatics because that gets old. I just think it's funny that you don't like me playing a paladin because I'm such a fanatic. Because why not be a fanatic? If you're gonna be a paladin, you gotta go balls to the wall.
Yeah, see, Darth Sidious, I agree with you. You know, if you're Christian, that's fine. And as far as I'm aware, again, I've never read the Bible cover to cover or anything. It doesn't tell you to be a bigot and to be hateful and all of that. I think from what I've seen, like on the internet, and the little bit of media and stuff that I've seen about the Westboro people, or whatever they're called, I think I would agree with your statement of them not being real Christians. I just think that, like I said, they're fanatics. They're just take it too far.
About not being religious, not being fanatics, not being judgmental, not being hateful for them people,
Right.
for what they believe in. It's actually about loving them for who they are and just give them the choice. Like,
Right.
The whole point is to just preach, and if they don't like it, then okay, we gave you the choice. It's
Yeah.
up to you. And that's the whole point of God. Is He gave you like a choice in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And what men and women want you to do is just have a relationship.
Right.
Not to be super hateful or they don't like she's the Holy Spirit and all that. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if the mics picked it up, but my cousin was saying that Darth Sidious, you're basically right. That the whole point of being a Christian is to, love people for who they are, and not be hateful and not be violent and all of that stuff, which I agree with. There's tons of religions out there that are like that, at least the ones that I know of. I agree with you. If you're Christian or a person of God, then you should be a good person.
Yeah, you should be loving.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Jesus did. Jesus never hated anybody. All he did was love them.
Darth Sidious says, yeah, the first time I had seen the Westboro people, he seriously thought they were parody actors. I cannot believe people can be that hateful. Yes, I agree. I don't understand it either.
What is that? Can you tell me about that?
Westboro?
Yeah.
Westboro is like these crazy people who, I don't remember exactly where they're from, but they claim to be Christians or whatever. I actually don't even know if it's Christians or not.
They're Baptist, which is
Baptist.
It's a offshoot of Christianity.
Yeah. But no, they went and protested some soldier's funeral because he was gay?
No,
Or
it wasn't even that. They just did it.
They just went and protested some soldier's funeral for, I'm not even sure what reason. Yeah. And they go out and they protest, like, gay marriages and stuff. Like, they'll go, like if they hear about a gay couple going to a courthouse to get married somewhere, then they'll go out in front of that courthouse and protest and, say hateful things. And, yeah, it's just, it's crazy to me.
Yeah, you ever want to lose your faith in humanity? Just go watch like
Yeah.
some Westboro Baptist Church videos on YouTube. Just go Google it.
Yeah. King James, yes, I agree with you. He's saying that, his thing is, if he tells you he's a Christian, and if somebody wanted to know about it, they would ask. And I completely agree. He says he doesn't force it on other people. And yeah, like I said earlier, you got to respect people and their opinions and their beliefs and all of that. And part of that, I think, is exactly how you're saying, is not to force it on them. If they're interested in it or they want to know more about it, they'll either look into it or ask you more about it. I would have to completely agree with you on that one.
I realized it went from like.
That happens a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I like that little system. And that's what it started with the 20 years from now question.
Yeah.
I have a slam.
Nice.
Forgot that because I'm a barbarian, a large race, I get a free bash attack. And kick, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, yes, we're playing video games, but our conversations just go, like, way out into left field about, whatever they ask us or...
That's what, because like me and my friends do that. Like we'll just be chilling and we'll just start having like crazy conversations.
Yeah.
And I think the best part is like with random people, like,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. I just wish like they were asking us questions like earlier.
Earlier.
I would give better answers than like half of them.
Yeah.
I completely forgot your word.
I knew I could give her shit. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Spirit of Sharik. Yeah, that's mine. I'll buy that.
Yeah, James, I think I would have to agree with you on that one too. He's saying that he's not in church right now because he thinks a lot of people are hypocrites. I've actually run into that a lot. I've been, because I used to go to church with my mom when she was still around. Because basically I took care of her. But yeah, we
You're so tiny.
we would find like some churches where like the pastors or whatever it is you want to call them were like taking money from the church, and it's just different stuff like that, which is I think completely irresponsible.
The thing is, to be completely honest, you're gonna find hypocrites
Yeah, you'll find them everywhere about anything. Yeah.
And like I said before, the whole point of it is, not to care what people around you are thinking. Like, go to church to like build a relationship with God. You're not there to impress anybody. And if they're being hypocrites and if they're talking trash, then let them, because that's their life. Not
Yeah.
yours. You're going to church. And if you feel the pastor's taking money from people, don't give them money. That's what I would think. Yeah, you're gonna find that everywhere, man. But a lot of people do this. That's a huge problem. Like now, I know I have a lot of friends that, I know a lot of people that don't go to church anymore because of that. Literally, I was talking to someone like yesterday that told me that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happens, dude. It's always gonna happen.
Yeah, my cousin's saying, basically the same thing you're saying, King James, is that there's a lot of corrupt pastors, and he says that he runs into it a lot too, him and his friends. Yeah, I think that when I was younger, that was one of the things that really turned me off to religion. Was like, this person is supposed to be, a good. He's supposed to have a good judge of what it is to be moral and to be good. And then he, turns around and takes money from people, basically. So yeah, I think that's, like I said, I think that's one of the things that turned me off of religion quite a bit. But like I said, now it's fanatics. And I think those corrupt pastors or whatever they may be, in some way, roundabout, weird way, they're probably fanatics too, or just plain bad people, if they're stealing. And I also feel like to be a good moral person, I feel like you don't necessarily need to be religious. And just be a good person. I believe that, and that's for the most part how I try to be. I just try to be a good person. If I think it's bad, I'm not going to do it. So yeah, I think it's just fanatics and bad people, and it's not necessarily that religion is bad. I don't think religion is bad. Religion can be good. It is good. And it's just, unfortunately, some of the people make it bad.
Make it seem bad.
Yeah.
Portray it wrong. I mean, there's not really much you can do about it.
King James, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about that, so I'll have to take your word on that one. Oh, Darth Sidious, I will also have to take your word on that one. Again, because I've never read the Bible cover to cover, so I wouldn't know. But Darth Sidious says apparently there's a verse in the Bible that shows it's against talking or asking for money. I'm not sure exactly in what capacity or what, because I thought tithing was a big thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to give. You're not supposed to ask.
Oh, well, there you go.
And I'm not saying that there is. I don't know that there is, but I know that tithing was just giving of
Your
first
right.
10% before you give to anybody else. You give to the church. But 10% is a lot.
10% is a lot.
So that's, and I'm not saying that that's like, whatever. That's, but that's, 10% is a lot. It's a lot of fucking money. That not everybody has. But when I used to go to New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, pretty much all our family is like that. Yeah, they're not in your face about it. Yeah.
They're just like, oh, Emar.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to hell.
He's gonna go to hell.
I mean, I guess like technically they
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And see, and that is one of the differences, a big difference between, I think how a Christian is supposed to be. You live your life a certain way. You don't force it onto other people. You're a good person and you do the things you believe in and all of that. And, whatever it is that your religion requires you to do, but you don't have to force it on other people, because they might believe in something else, something completely different from you.
Supposed to force it on other people.
Right.
You're literally not supposed to. And even my mom says like she thinks there's something correct in every religion. Like every religion has something right about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's some crazy stuff too. That's what she told these Mormons that came to my house one time. She was nice to them, we should get them.
She's one of those ones that'll like let them in and then have a debate with them about it.
So,
She let them come twice, and then the third time she was tired of them coming, so she just set them straight.
yeah.
And never came again.
So my cousin is telling me that well, his family, his parents and his family are very religious. He's telling me that his mom would actually like let the how Mormons go around and trying to convert you or whatever it is that they're doing. They and apparently the Mormons would come to her house and she would let them in, and then they would have a healthy debate about their religions.
She was saying, "Oh, she was off." We were just looking at her like, and I think we thought she was just like an old lady that didn't know what she was talking about.
Apparently, King James thinks that Christians are starting to be persecuted in America. I don't know. I unfortunately don't know that much about the topic to say something about that.
I know they get persecuted in other places, other countries for sure.
Right.
But I don't know about in America.
Yeah.
We do, but I don't know.
Yeah, like my cousin's saying, yeah, he does know of Christians being persecuted in other countries where, they have different religions as the majority, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't know much about that topic to form an opinion about it. No. Darcy Idiot, next comment. Thanks, Obama.
Did you ever see the GIF of him trying to dip a chocolate chip cookie into a glass of milk? But the cookie is too wide to go in, so he does it. Thanks, Obama. It's fucking him, man. He's like
he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like from the stuff that I've seen, I don't really know much about his policies and stuff. I don't really know much about anything about politics.
Is he a Trump president?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Eh,
The thing that a lot of people don't like about him is he went in saying, like, a lot of Democrats don't like him anymore, because he went in with like a lot of stuff that he said he was going to do, and then it either failed or he just didn't do it. Which, to be fair, that happens with every president.
That happens with yeah, exactly.
But his whole platform was change, and he
Didn't do it.
didn't change. So, Gloom Steel Hammer.
But does that really make him a bad president?
Well, no. I mean,
I don't even know what the standards are.
what
to be
is that?
president.
Primary or
Also,
secondary?
didn't he like
It's two-handed.
kill
One-handed.
what's that terrorist thing? Osama bin Laden, that he killed?
Was that Obama?
Yeah, well,
Was Obama in power when that happened? I don't remember.
Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
which one was the most recent terrorist that they hunted down?
Don't know.
That they found in like a hole?
I don't know. Mike Bucket says he's a celebrity president. He might be. I don't know. But yeah, like I was said earlier, I know absolutely nothing about politics. I guess I just don't care. Maybe, I don't know. But he seems like the snippets and the little bit that I have seen about Obama, I think he seems like he would have a good sense of humor and be a pretty good guy to hang out with. Like, Leslie Nope, 2016. Hell yeah. I freaking love that show. Oh man, yeah. I don't know why, but I freaking love Parks and Rec.
Oh, dude. Ever since they added, what's his name? Dang it. Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, Chris Pratt.
Andy, he's been on there forever.
He's
Yeah.
been for a long time, but like, he's freaking funny.
He is. Yeah, Andy Dwyer. I like that character. He's really funny. I could also care less about politics, James. I don't know anything about it, and everybody tells me that I should.
It's kind of a good thing. To know. It is kind of a handy thing to know. You gotta.
Yeah, but what is knowing politics? Is that going to make me richer?
Well, no, but it'll make you more informed. So when you make decisions that will eventually affect your life or livelihood, you'll be well informed enough to say, I made that decision conscionably.
Okay, first of all, I'll be happy to make it to 40. Second of all,
at which time something may happen that would be good to benefit you.
Second of all, I honestly don't think that anything is going to change in our government in my lifetime.
You know what my dad
There could be a coup.
If there's a coup or something, then yes, stuff will change. But if we stick with the status quo, I don't think anything major is going to happen in my lifetime.
You know what my dad was talking about? Because we was talking about Donald Trump, right? Like, how he doesn't. He said like, how he doesn't like Mexicans. I don't know what it was.
Donald Trump does not like Mexicans. Donald Trump feels like Mexicans should go back to Mexico.
But he was saying, he was like, if Donald Trump were to become president, like Donald Trump, I don't know, he said something about Donald Trump, like, he's really good at making money.
Donald Trump is amazing at making money. He probably shits money.
So what he was saying was like, he'd probably be able to fix our like economy.
No. And I'm not.
He's smart, I would think. I don't know.
The thing about it, the thing about presidents and promising to fix the economy, you're already working on the back half of a really bad situation.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to just come in and just put
Fix
anything
it.
into effect that's going to do a bit of good, really. Like, that's the thing that no one seems to realize. When presidents come in and they say, I'm going to fix the economy. Like, okay.
That's a monumental task.
Bush came in and everybody blamed him for ruining the economy, which I'm not going to say that he didn't have bad.
Don't a lot of people like blame Reagan or something?
So Reagan had the economy going pretty good.
Uh-huh.
And then next Bush came in, and I'm not really sure where the economy, that was Gulf War stuff.
Right.
Sure. I don't know. Reagan, I'm not going to say Reagan and then Bush. I fucked that up. There's other presidents in there, I'm sure. I'm 100% positive. I'm an idiot. Anyway, presidents always work on whatever the last president left them.
Right.
So Obama came in, the economy was fucked more from George W. George W. came in, economy was still fucked from what, Clinton?
Clinton, yeah.
So Clinton had the economy kind of going, but Clinton had like the runoff from whatever George Sr. or whoever the fuck was in front of Clinton had going. It's like there's always like a trickle from whoever was before.
Right.
The economy works in like waves, so it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. It's just been in a lot of downs more than ups. So, you say it's like AIDS?
King James says, I hope to get to see 30 and maybe get married. Life goals, King James. Life goals.
I'm 30, and I'm not married. I also don't have any kids, so
Yeah.
Kind of a positive.
I am
I
also
guess.
I am also 30, not married, and no
But
kids.
I'm 30 and want to be married and want kids, so I don't really know how that.
Yeah,
how
I'm
I
not so sure I want kids.
stand on that.
They cost a lot of money. Like, okay, I seriously think that if you are not financially ready to raise a child, you should not have one.
That's the hugest problem with teenagers nowadays.
And two, you should be required to take some kind of IQ test to have a child. Like, there's a lot of people who just don't know what they're doing. What the crap? 3
That's my
platinum?
second one. Third one.
Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous.
I'm rolling in the doughs. 34 platinum at level 7, 8.
I would have to agree with you, King James. I also do not want kids. Like I said, there's a huge financial responsibility, and also just a huge responsibility in the fact that you're raising somebody else. Yeah,
Raising a human being.
A tiny person.
a tiny person. Yes, you're raising a tiny person. Like, you know,
At one point, you need to like want someone to live. Like
okay. So my cousin is making a point. I understand that. He's saying that, at some point you're gonna want somebody to carry on your legacy.
I didn't say that.
Well,
That's
that's what
pretty
you
much
said.
what you're saying.
That-
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, my legacy is shit. I don't.
I called it in my head. I was like, if I say legacy, you're like, I don't have a legacy. So I didn't say legacy. I implied it and you said it yourself, and then you answered exactly what I said, what I thought you were going to answer. That was hilarious.
But yeah, like, I mean, I'm sick. I'm diabetic. I'm pretty sure I have high cholesterol. I'm pretty sure I have high blood pressure. When I said I would be happy to make it to 40, I seriously mean that. Like, if there's no major medical trauma that happens to me by the time I'm 40, I will be happy. Which can probably already be argued anyways. So yeah, I honestly feel like if I were to have a child, that they might get 5 to 10 years out of me. And then what? And it's kind of a shitty way to look at it. But that's how I look at it, and that's how I feel.
Way I look at it is, like, dude, you're like the last one left.
Yeah, that's true.
How many, like, cars are done after that, dude? Or at least from, like, the straight bloodline of...
Well, I got a shit ton of cousins.
Yeah, but those are, like...
Well, I know. It's different. Yeah, I know. But
It's like they don't even count.
they don't even.
I want kids because I am a selfish prick and I want someone to carry on my family name.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
So, like, not only do I want kids, but I want boys.
Boys.
And, like, I think that I'm not going to go that far. I think that boys are somewhat easier, but you still have to teach them how not to be a dick.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part, because it's really easy to be a dick.
It is really easy to be a dick in this world.
So, like, how not to be a dick would be, like, the one thing I'd be worried about. Because sometimes I am a dick. So, teaching a little person...
There's the problem right there.
Yeah. Because I'm not even going to, like, sugarcoat it. I'm an asshole. Like, it's way too easy to be an asshole in this world.
And not get ahead, yeah. Like...
It's way too easy to be an asshole and get ahead.
And get
What are
ahead.
you
Yeah, that's
talking
what I
about?
meant. I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's way too easy to be an asshole and get everything you want or could need.
The thing is, I guess that's the way you are. I guess, like, whoever, you know, you independent, how you are. For me, I don't like, you know, my father and my mom, we're like the nicest people in the world.
Well, I'm nice. That's not what I'm saying.
I feel like my children would be like them up, make them be assholes because they'd be too nice. But I mean, then again, I don't know. Maybe their wife is gonna
King James says his thing is, since he's trying to go on the road wrestling, he doesn't see himself being married or having a kid, being on the road. And yeah, I understand that. That can be very taxing on a person. On both sides. Yeah, on both sides. If you know that you're the man in the relationship or you're the woman in the relationship, it's going to be hard on you either way. Yeah.
Well, of course, some wrestlers with like that I had sort of.
Yeah, I don't know.
This lady, there's like this guy. I would look into him because he was a jiu-jitsu guy. He's like jiu-jitsu, but he was married to a lady, to a wrestler,
Mm.
like a professional, wrestler, like big one. She got pregnant. Yeah, like how she did work.
Yeah.
She's literally out for it.
Oh snap, son!
What happened?
I got out once you get past level 8, I guess, or once you get into level 8.
Did you guys get a text bill? What'd you get?
No, you. There's a damage cap every group of levels.
Right.
So you can't do more than 10
So
points
you
of
finally
damage.
broke it?
So I'm finally breaking it. I'm actually doing more than 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Which is very good.
He's such a patient being. I can't even. It's crazy, dude. So patient.
Oh, and by the way, for people watching at home, I'm actually typing to talk to this person.
Oh, wow. So King James says, it would take a strong woman to stay at home. He would be gone close to 300 days out of the year. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's why most wrestlers end up in divorces
Hmm.
with kids they hate. Did you ever watch The Wrestler?
Well, except for like, what's his name? The guy, super bad guy,
Vince McMahon?
It's a man.
He got his kids into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different when your kids get into the business. Stephanie. So sexy. Damn.
That's crazy. I remember when Randy Orton punk kicked Shane McMahon in the head. Shane McMahon went to the hospital. He had like a broken leg. I wish there was
Kill all the goblins.
All of them?
I gotta kill 10 of them. And then I gotta kill some goblin that's named Root Flynn or something.
Rufalin?
Yeah, Root Flynn.
Do you ever reach, like, are you ever gonna reach like a challenge before where that big
Challenge it. I've died like 5 times while you've been watching me.
I honestly can't tell you. I don't know. You died like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, nothing really bad happens to you when you die. You just fucking die and you get back up and you're sick for a little bit and then you go like normal.
Yeah, I don't. King James, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm very well informed on teen pregnancy. I mean, I keep hearing that it's bad, but he's saying that it's gone up in the last 10 years. I'm sure it has.
Kids are
And Darth Sidious says, stock her up on batteries, know what I mean? She'll be alright. that's what he said.
I can't find the jail.
I thought you were in jail.
I'm in the jail. There's a jail in the jail.
Like a jail cell.
Yeah. 'Cause that's where the locksmith is. And I have to kill the locksmith, but I can't find the locksmith. And the locksmith doesn't show up on find.
Fair enough. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what your words are? Fair enough, and I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice that? Did you notice that?
Yeah, I've noticed. I say fair enough all the time.
That is a kobold.
Yes,
it's like
that
a
is a
dog
kobold.
that walks. Although kobolds in this game look completely different from kobolds in any other game.
Yeah. it's
Kobolds in
true.
every other game look like little dragons.
King James says apparently all of his exes are getting pregnant.
Nice.
Well,
Is that is that a good thing? I don't know.
Better
Yeah.
them than you, right?
Right? You know, Darth Sidious, I don't doubt that. Yeah. He said apparently he heard that some teens got pregnant just to be on that crazy MTV Teen Mom show or whatever. That would not surprise me. Mm-hmm.
Did you find it?
Is that the jail? This is it. This is it.
Jail.
This is your big moment.
Is that him?
No.
I don't think the
Oh shit! I didn't realize how weak I was.
what do you mean?
Half-Life.
Oh.
Woo! 9 points tick now. No more of that 7 shit. Can't believe they're all just sitting here watching me play this.
Right?
It's the conversations.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I try to focus on is the interaction.
Sheesh, if I was watching this, I would not just stay there and watch him grind.
My ass is starting to fall asleep.
Yeah. King James says, well, for me, it's good because I think it's funny. But for them, they've just become another
Statistic.
yeah, that word, which is sad. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
He just roasted her. Yeah, but yeah, he's completely right.
Mm-hmm.
It's karma. I would say. I mean, I don't know if they did anything bad to him, but
Yeah.
to me, it's that's a pretty big deal.
So I figure get to level 10 and call it.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, we can call it and you can keep playing. It's whatever. I got shit else to do. So
I'll sleep at the mall. I don't care. I just leave it there.
Where are you going?
his family's going to the whatchamacallit, the Tanger outlets or whatever.
Oh, fun. Not really.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
out from?
They're down from the valley, Harlingen area. Like
Due
pretty,
south.
Yeah, practically in Mexico. I mean, it might as well be Mexico. I don't think anybody speaks English.
There's a couple like
What is SPI?
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, King James. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us as always, and yeah, come back, man. It's great chatting with you. Yeah, there's, I think, like 2 people left or something. Yeah, it is late.
What time is it?
I'm pretty sure it's close to 2,
2:42.
close to 3. I was a little off.
Yeah. I'll get to level 10 and then just.
Well, we can just call it now. Doesn't matter.
We'll call it 3. Make it a good even number.
A good even number, yeah.
I don't know what happened. I had Adrian's number, so
Mm.
I just completely lost it. I don't know
Mm.
how I needed to do like at all.
Hmm? Oh, they all look the same. These guys have whips, though. That's the only way you'd know they're different. Yeah. That need to be little puppy dog. Yeah. Oh no, I've got hair. It's just under my helmet. Yeah, that guy. He's bald.
Oh, there he is. Locksmith. Yay.